we back again, man. Taking it around the city, no cap rap news. We live. We finna react to this 21 Savage Club Shay Shay interview. Should be pretty entertaining, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with 21 for real, man. We gonna find out today, though. Shannon Sharp. We back on YouTube and Facebook again. Hopefully everything go well. YouTube was tripping earlier. They kicked me off. But we back. Let me see, man. Give me 1 second. Let me get it ready. We just gonna jump straight in, man. Everybody off work. About to be. I wanted to get in here early before we start the No Cap Rap News live show late on tonight, man. I told y'all, man, I'm trying to be consistent, bro. I'm trying to keep pumping, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? So taking it around the city, No Cap Rap News, baby. We back in the building again. We was on here earlier. We had a good time, man. So we back again. This time we reacting to this 21 Savage, Shannon Sharp interview, man, on Club Shay Shay. Y'all can go there, man, and watch the full interview, you know, on your own time. Subscribe to his channel. Salute to everybody, man. Facebook, we live. Let me see. Yeah, we live on Facebook. We live on YouTube. All right, man, so I ain't gonna hold nobody. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. While y'all come in, we gonna go ahead and start the show. Hit that like when y'all pull in, though. Let's get it.
London.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you when you came to the U.S.?
Like 6, turning 7.
So do you remember a whole lot about being in London?
I remember like small things, but not like a lot. Like little small, like going to my grandma's house.
Right.
Being with my mama. I remember like going to the stores like across the street. And then like on my mama's side of town, it's like this shit called a high street.
Okay.
And it's like a street just full of stores. I remember like walking over there. But I remember more like from when we went back and visited.
Okay.
Type, cause we went back once to go visit when I was a little older. So I remember that more than I remember like stuff while I was there, like when I was younger.
Did you have very many friends? Do you remember friends when you were growing up? You say you left at 6 or 7. So did you have very many friends?
I just had family like cousins, like a lot of cousins. Yeah, so I ain't really need no friends.
So your family...
Before we even get into that London shit, though, why niggas even care where this nigga from? Who care where he from? I don't get no damn where a nigga from. Let a nigga get to the money. Gucci Man from Bessemer, he wasn't repping that shit until, you know, after he was already on. Then you hear him shouting out more about Alabama and more about Bessemer and shit. But shit, when he was coming up, the play was to claim Atlanta. I mean, I ain't mad. You gotta play the game, bro. You got to play the game. Niggas take this shit too serious and don't understand. This is the entertainment business, bro. You don't take this shit so serious, man. Let niggas do what they do, man. It's all a game. I promise. All that shit is a game. You just gotta be able to play it, know how to adapt and fit in where you can fit in, man.
Your mom moved you here.
Fuck where you from. Get to
all
it.
The place
where you
in the
at.
US, why ATL, you think?
No living being should ever eat product.
YouTube don't play with these commercials, bro. They gon' pop their commercials.
I don't know. I ain't never asked her.
You never asked me like, Mom, not New York, not Chicago, not LA, not Detroit, Atlanta.
I ain't never asked her that. Oh God.
Do you think about how
I see y'all boys on Facebook, YouTube.
You gone to one of those places, or Chicago, or New York, or Detroit, or someplace other than the east side of Atlanta?
Damn. Nah, I ain't never thought about that either. Oh God.
You were just happy to like, okay, so you get here, you get settled in, so obviously you're in a new, London is very, very, so is London, I'm assuming London is very different than Atlanta.
It is, but it ain't though.
Really?
To me.
The hood is the hood everywhere you go, anywhere you go, bro.
Okay.
It's the same shit.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? It's like
Same shit no matter where you go.
Like when I came over here, like I had family too.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So you just around family.
Oh, so your mom, so you had relatives in Atlanta.
Like my mama friends, they moved with us. So
Okay.
all the people that I grew up with,
Oh,
we
okay.
all moved.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like you were just like
Y'all hit that
you
like
were
for me
by
on
yourself, like just you and your mom
on
You had
YouTube,
a
man.
large contingent with you.
Yeah.
Salute, salute.
So did that make the transition a lot easier?
Louis Funk.
I ain't know about no transition. I'm just a child. I'm
Right.
just with my mama.
It's great how 21 trying to be so honest and not
How soon did
just
you get
saying
acclimated?
right, right. That's how you supposed to be, man. You
once
got to
you
be
got
honest
there?
with it. Ain't no sense in front. Shout out to Louis Funk on
Like it was this
Facebook, on
one named
YouTube. I'm
Skinny.
sorry, YouTube.
He had got killed though, like a couple years ago.
Wow.
But that was like the first person I met that like ended up being like my best friend.
Okay.
Like growing up, they used to stay like, we stayed in the upstairs apartment. He stayed directly under us.
Okay.
And his mama like, we
Joaquin, I see you hit that like for your boy, man. Hit the share too, cuz if you feel like it.
So we used to be jumping up and
It
down.
don't cost nothing to hit that like and hit that share.
He was the youngest, but his siblings was like way older than him.
Okay.
And
We reacting to this
quiet, they got
21
plastic
Savage
makeup,
Club Shay
all
Shay
that.
interview.
So, like when we used to make noise, his mama would grab a broom and hit the roof like that.
Hit the ceiling.
So we ended up getting cool hunt. His mama and mama.
Niggas with a basement know all about that.
And I used to like stay at his house. He used to stay at my house. Like I still talk to his mama all the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your family, your background, I think your mom was from the Dominicana, your father was from
No,
St.
Dominica.
Dominica.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
okay.
ain't not Dominican Republic.
Dominica.
And so
I never heard of that shit.
how much of the traditions from when you came from London did you guys bring with you? So did you matriculate into East Atlanta rather seamlessly?
Like it's
Because you say you got four boys and
no, it's 3 boys and 3 girls.
3 girls, 3 boys, okay,
Yeah.
and your mom,
Yeah. And then my little sister, them daddy, he Jamaican.
okay.
And what you mean, like food wise?
Yeah, as far as
yeah. My mama cooked.
Okay.
For sure, yeah.
So how soon did you start eating some of, because they got the oxtail, they got the smothered pork chops, smothered chicken. How soon when you started eating that?
Got that
opposed to what you were
soul
accustomed to
food
eating?
in Atlanta.
I think like that came with like making friends. More
Okay.
than- like when I used to go spend the night at my friend's house. Like growing up, I wasn't allowed to eat pork.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like
Hey.
other stuff. Like when I
He go over to them friends' house in the South, nigga, and you smell that shit cooking in there, you gonna get turned on. You gonna eat that shit. I remember I stopped eating pork for a while, and then I was somewhere. I was hungry than a motherfucker. I was like, man, you know what? I gotta break this rule this time. I'd rather break this rule than starve, cause I'm finna eat this pork. Shitting me.
go to my friend's house,
I ain't no Muslim.
like when I was younger, I eat whatever they cook.
Right.
But I ain't started really like just picking what I want to eat
Right.
until I was a little older. You feel what I'm saying?
So when you went back home, you like, Mom, my friends, they cook this. Their mom cooked this. You think you might be able to cook that? Did you tell your mom that?
Nah, hell no.
Hell no, you better not.
No shit like that. Hell no.
She wasn't trying to hear that, huh?
I know she wasn't trying to hear.
Right.
I ain't even finna try it.
Right. Did
It'd be a
Did your
damn
mom
fool to
share
try.
with you
Don't
that
try
you
it,
guys
cuz.
were leaving London, coming to the U.S., or did you guys just up and leave? Did you know?
Salute to everybody on YouTube, man. Everybody on Facebook. Y'all hit that like for me.
I just
Subscribe to the channel. Share.
It's like so long ago.
Right.
So I be trying to really think.
We on the grind. We on the come up, man.
My mama told me where we was going for sure.
Right.
Cause I was 6.
Right.
But I just don't
Support the
remember,
little creators.
that conversation. But I
Right.
know it had to happen.
Right. So do you remember? You just remember getting on a plane, didn't have no idea where you was going. You just know you were leaving London.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause I think at first it wasn't a stay thing.
Oh, okay. She was just coming to visit.
Right.
Okay.
I think we was coming to visit.
Candace, I see you back in here. What's up? What
I
up?
don't want to fuck the story up neither, cause
Right.
my mama know the story.
Right,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying? I think it was like, let's see. We want to move here, but we finna go see. If we don't like it, we gonna go back.
Right.
Type shit.
Okay.
And then we just stayed.
Right. So clearly she liked it.
Yeah.
What about you? Did you like it? Or you was just going along?
He had
with
no
it?
choice but to like it.
Because
Yeah.
you're 5 or 6 years of
Right.
age. So if you didn't like it, you was stuck anyway.
You gonna just adapt. I liked it though.
Okay.
I liked it. Like it's hot. It ain't cold all the time.
Right.
Like London. I remember like playing outside, like doing the same shit that I used to do. Like when I used to go like to my grandma's house on my daddy's side. Like we'll play in the neighborhood, go like it was the same shit.
Right. So what was it like? I mean, because all of a sudden they got this new family comes in, and I'm pretty sure you probably had an accent.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're on the east side of Atlanta.
Yeah.
You got an accent. How receptive were the kids to you?
They used to teach.
They wasn't playing that shit. I already know they went with that London accent shit.
Yeah, they was used to tease me.
Okay.
Like I went to Dunnell Elementary. That was the first elementary school I went to.
Okay.
So I get on the bus or whatever, they start talking to me. So they making fun of me on the way to school.
Okay.
So we get on the bus to go home, they making fun of me on the way home.
Okay.
So we get out the bus, like one of the older dudes, like his little brother was the main one. So the older brother was said something like, basically like, shit, fight him. So we get out the bus, I beat him up. So all the girls, they run and tell my mama.
Okay.
At the door. So
Your sisters?
No,
kids in the neighborhood.
Kids in the
The other
neighborhood.
kids, yeah.
So they run, they tell my mama, cause they started, I really was kicking a lot. They started calling me Taekwondo kid. On my mama. It's a true story. On my mama.
Hell no.
So they
Boy, I got
tell
them
my mama,
feet.
so
You
I'm
put
trying to
feet
drag
on
my
you,
feet
bruh.
to get home now.
Right.
So I walked to the door, she grabbed me by my ear, pulled me in the house, cause the girls were still there.
Right.
Telling her the story when I got there. So I just remember her grabbing me by my ear and then like throwing me in the house like type shit. And then that was it. I ain't get on punishment.
You ain't get no punishment?
Nah.
She ain't asked you
Nah.
what started it?
So
I
not from my memory.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
She probably did though.
Right.
But from what I can remember, I just remember getting pulled. You know, you only remember the
course.
parts you remember. Like,
Right.
Now see, that's what I'm talking about. I like you right, Louis LaFunk on YouTube. You right, bro. It's about he at least he being honest. He ain't make up nothing right then and just came up with no fly shit that he think niggas wanted to hear with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or that would be salacious or you know what I'm saying, some bullshit. You know how niggas exaggerate shit. That's good that nigga kept it 100 on that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to it.
I just remember the ear like.
So what do you think was the biggest, obviously you're very young, so you haven't experienced a whole lot. It's not like you're coming here, you're 13 or 14, so you haven't had a whole lot of
Facebook, I see y'all boys. Hit that like for me.
This time.
Yeah.
So is there a big culture shock? Do you notice anything different about being in London as opposed to being in East Atlanta?
The most shit that I used to like, what I remember changing was the size of everything.
Okay.
Like I remember like in London, like our bathrooms would be like this big right here.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Then I remember like we was in the hood on the east side too.
Right.
But it was just like a size different. Like at my grandma's house in London, I could touch both sides of her house like this.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? But over here,
A
it's
shotgun
like
house.
more space.
Right.
I remember that.
He was in a shotgun
In
house.
a car to go everywhere.
Right.
In London, we used to take the bus and the train like everywhere. I remember like we always was in the car when we got here.
So you had an accent, I'm assuming. So where did you fall in the ranking as far as your siblings?
I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm assuming so if you're 7.
So he told Shannon Sharp he didn't drink. Yeah, I had to skip that part because I didn't want to get that copyright strike playing with, he played a Nipsey Hussle song at the beginning of his interviews, and they'll give you a copyright strike for playing that shit. So I had to skip past that. But so he don't even drink. So Shannon was blew away. Okay, I see what's going on. I was wondering why he had no cup on him. So he gonna keep it funky he ain't gonna get liquored up like my boy Cat. He gonna keep it funky without the juice.
You got 3 brothers and 3 sisters. That means, man, you got some babies. You got some.
They was 3, like, cause it's a 3 years age gap between me and my little sister.
Okay.
So if I was 7, she was probably like 3 turning 4.
Right.
And then my little brother was still a baby.
Right.
And then the other 3 was born in America.
Okay.
Feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So Did you feel a sense of responsibility because you are the oldest? I mean, even though you're a child, you're the oldest male. And so do you feel some type of responsibility that you needed to like, okay, I need to be the man of the house, even though I'm only 7 years old at the time?
I think so, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, all dudes.
Like I was naturally like
Some be about that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Most dudes feel like that if you got a family and
in the
shit.
studio right now. I just want to
Even though you can't be the man of the house, you still feel like you got to be, need to be.
What did your mom think about that? So the type of relationship that, because like you said, you're the oldest, your mom is in a new place, and granted, there are a community.
Y'all hit that like for me on Facebook, hit that share.
You the protector because you like, okay, I got to look after my mom.
We live on both from YouTube and Facebook, same damn time. Let's go.
That, or you just instinctively took that on?
I think it was just like instinct for the most part.
Yeah, it's instinctually, bro.
I feel like it's just in my personality too, like just like take care of everything. I don't know why I'm like that, but I think just naturally like I developed that because like my whole life I've been like that. Like since I was old enough to like get out and do what I need to do.
Right.
I always like took care of my mama and my siblings and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you feel that's...
Hey, on YouTube, y'all hit that bottle cap.
Do you remember much?
Subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that blue, the dark blue bottle cap. Subscribe to the channel for your boy, man. I appreciate it.
I used to be over there.
Support the small channels.
That's like where a majority of like my cousins was at.
Right.
On my mama's side, I only got like 3-4 cousins.
Okay.
But on my daddy's side, it's like 30 of them.
Right.
The click is the click on the daddy's side.
Like my oldest cousin, Teran, he in a wheelchair.
Okay.
I remember like following behind him a lot.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying? So that's my daddy's side.
Right. So in other words, you really love spending time with your dad's side of the family because that's where all the cousins were. That's where you got an opportunity to run and play and just have a good time.
It was just deeper. But my mama's side too, cause like my cousins on my mama's side was bad as hell too.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? But it just wasn't a lot of us.
Right.
Like it was just me, Chiron, and Jerome.
Right.
We was the only boys on my mama's side. On my daddy's side, it was more. But
well, if it's only
shit, it's
the gang on the daddy's side. That's where they at.
The trouble is only going 3 places. So it's you, or you. When your dad's side is about 30 of y'all, so you can blame a whole bunch of people.
Oh God.
So growing up in the east side on that side of town, rappers, Gucci Mane, Future, OJ the Juice Man, Rich Homie Quan, Childish Gambino. Did you know any of those guys when you were growing up? You had no idea about these.
I seen Gucci before.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen Gucci before for sure.
Right.
I seen him at Church's Chicken before, like when I was real
young. Right.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, Miss.
Hey, you know Gucci a Belsman nigga. He at the Church of Chicken. He definitely was at the Church of Chicken. That's where you seen him. And the Miss Winters. He finna say Miss Winters, but yeah. You a Belsman nigga, you was at the Gucci, you was at the churches and the goddamn Miss Winters. We ain't play by them two. Them the chicken spots.
I seen him at Miss
Winters, okay.
Yeah.
The east side, that's zone 6. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
East side of Atlanta. There's drugs, there's a lot of killings. So what did your mom...
Hey, y'all talking in the chat too. I responded niggas and shit. I holler at niggas. Let's go.
So what did she tell you about the area that you guys were gonna call home now?
I used to be outside. So I don't remember like her just like, the only time it'll be a problem is if I got in trouble in school.
Right.
But other than that, like I wasn't like one of them when the street light come on kids. Like my mama used to let me figure it out, cause in London it's the same shit. It's damn near worse.
Right.
Cause it's like concrete everywhere. You see what I'm saying? It's alleys. It's the inner city. So in London, I used to be outside. From what that was when we went back though.
Right.
Like from before then, I don't remember being outside that much. But so like, nah, she just used to let me like
let you figure it out.
Then I used to be with Skinny.
Okay.
Well, his real name Aaron.
Okay.
I used to be with him, and he was older than me, so he was like my big brother.
Right.
And like, so as long as I
teach him the ropes, give him the ropes and shit.
Freedom to do shit. Right. Like as long as he watching over you, you good.
Did you always gravitate towards older guys?
Yeah, I always hung with like people older than me for sure.
Because you felt you was more mature than the
youngest.
Your age.
Yeah, for sure.
I went through that same
I
shit.
had to be. I'm the oldest,
Right.
so you naturally like a little more mature than you have to be. Because if you're not, you're gonna get in trouble.
Right. So how was the struggle when your mom moving here, obviously in a different country? Obviously times were difficult for you guys.
Facebook,
Did
I
you
see y'all.
realize
Pull up.
how difficult times were for your mom and your family?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like I remember when we first moved. You be smoking cigars on here, don't you?
You go ahead, take off.
All right.
This your joint. Let's go ahead.
I said this your
remember, like,
joint. Take off.
First moved.
That's some old
like,
nigga
before
shit.
We moved to the neighborhood where I went to elementary school from.
Okay.
We would move to another neighborhood on the east side, and I remember like my mom.
This your joint.
Her nigga, well, her man at
Right.
that time.
Okay.
They used to sleep on the bottom bunk, and
Okay.
all us used to sleep on the top bunk.
Okay.
We used to share we shared an apartment with one of their friends, so
Okay.
it was a 2-bedroom.
Okay.
We done got evicted before. I remember we were coming home and our stuff was outside in front of the house.
Right.
Yeah, that's some embarrassing
Growing up,
shit
like-
there.
I ain't never had my own bedroom till I was probably like 15 years old or something. We all shared a room. Like for
Back then, niggas was, I ain't gonna lie, back around that time, cause that's how it was, especially, you know, niggas had it hard, man. Niggas be bougie now, niggas be acting bougie and shit now, man, but niggas came up fucked up, man. Just let's be honest about it, bro. Niggas came up fucked up and had to, you know, share house. It might be 15 people in that motherfucker. Niggas was living like how the Mexicans on that right now, you know what I'm saying? They be getting to it. That's how you have to do it though sometimes. Sometimes you have to, let's group up, let's put this thing together so everybody can elevate. You know what I'm saying? Don't put all the stress on yourself, man. And let's share this shit and everybody get somewhere and get some money and be able to save some and do some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, bro. But niggas acting bougie now and shit, but niggas was fucked up coming up. Most niggas in the South was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand how niggas get bougie all of a sudden. Niggas get brand new when they get some money and shit. I can't change. I can't be on no shit like that. Bro.
probably from like first grade till like
Goddamn YouTube.
Stress about your WooCommerce.
I don't play about these commercials. Let's see.
Cashes 90.
He making a grip from these ads.
grade. They had a room, my mama and her man had a room, and me and all my siblings had one room.
Okay.
In a 2-bedroom apartment. Then like, I don't know what happened, they got a little motion, and then we moved in the same apartments, but we used to call it Cross the Bridge. It's like the other side of the neighborhood.
Right.
Got the fire one now.
Bedroom. So
Okay.
then
Okay.
the boys had their own room, and the girls had their own room.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met my other big brother when I moved over there to Vars.
Right.
They stayed under us. They mama used to do the same thing.
Oh man.
Oh, God. Get the broom and bang the roof. Oh,
Y'all
God.
bad kids, sit y'all ass down up there.
Struggle because like my mama couldn't get no job or
Right.
no driver's license. She couldn't get food.
Hey, living downstairs up under some kids, bro, in some apartments, my nigga, with a lot of kids, man. God damn, bro. They be running and shit. You hear every step a nigga make. Every little step I take, you will. All that shit. You hearing all that shit. Hell yeah, you better beat on that broom. Hey, I used to do this lady. White lady used to live above us. She used to always be making BB. When I had my music pumping, she always hitting on that shit. Then one day I had to get her back. She doing something up there. I had to beat the brakes off the goddamn ceiling. She had to show her. This what that shit sound like, you asshole. Leave us alone, man.
Damn.
We some kids.
Do none of that shit.
Right.
So you know it's a struggle.
Right. So she's basically working any job that she can get, maybe, maybe cleaning floors, maybe
Yeah.
in the kitchen or doing things of that nature, trying to make ends meet
Yeah.
to put food on the table and a roof over the head for the kids.
Facts.
The one job I remember her having, I don't think she never like did like no cleaning floors type shit. But the one job I remember her having was like a daycare, and they used to pay them under the table.
Right.
I remember hearing them conversations though, like being nosy, cause I ain't even supposed to know that.
You ain't supposed to even be in
I
there.
remember hearing them talk about it like.
Right.
And she used to work at, all of them used to work at the daycare. Her man, and then the other families that I told you who moved with us, they used to work there too. And they used to pay them under the table like cash and shit. That's the only job that I remember though.
Ain't nothing like down to the table money. Ain't no tax took.
your family belongings outside, how did that make you feel? Did the kids make fun of you? Did you realize what was going on when you saw all of your belongings on the outside?
Yeah, because I didn't seen it happen before, and I remember like we used to steal people's shit, like because I didn't seen other people evicted.
Right.
Niggas will ramble through your shit.
Badass kids will be in the neighborhood walking around, see some shit, start going through that shit.
Okay.
So I just remember instantly thinking like,
hey, they went through my shit, bro.
Touch my shit. That's like the first.
They already went through it.
Standing out there. But I remember like I didn't really care about it that much because they put our shit out, but we instantly moved to a bigger apartment.
Right.
So it kind of was like, it wasn't like our shit was just out there and we were trying to figure it out.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying?
Oh, niggas ran through it before you got out of school, Playboy.
Apartment, like instantly.
Niggas stole something. They ain't steal your toys and shit, but they stole other shit. Guaranteed.
Oh, we had food.
Y'all had good food. You
Not like steak and shit though.
ramen, hot dogs.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Like we had the regular, you know, but not like I don't remember no time like where it just wasn't nothing to eat in the house.
Right.
Like, it's gonna be some bread.
It's gonna be some
We
in
used to
there.
make like condensed milk sandwiches. Like them was like our
Damn, wait.
Like,
Whoa. Condensed milk sandwiches. What the hell is that? I wasn't that poor, my nigga. We served sandwiches and ketchup sandwiches and shit. I ain't never had no nigga had condensed milk sandwiches before. That's some new shit on me. I don't know nothing about that. I ain't never had that, bro. I ain't had that one, but let's go.
condensed milk, and then you put it in like the little toaster type shit, and you put it together. That should be good as fuck. Oh God.
You eat one of them now?
It's 5
Yeah,
o'clock.
I will.
I ain't eating that shit, cuz I done been broke, but I ain't eating no condensed milk sandwich.
My mom used to make noodle stir fry.
Right.
God damn.
Right.
Curry chicken, jerk chicken, all that type of shit.
Did you being the oldest, did you learn how to cook? Could you cook?
For sure.
Because I'm assuming like
Got to.
times your mom probably was
Mama
working,
be at work
and you
and
had
shit.
to take care of your brothers and sisters, so it was left up to you to probably cook the ramen or warm the food up so they could eat when you got home from school.
Not cook though. Like the most my mama would make me do is like unthought of food, the meat.
Okay.
Like take the meat out. I used to get my ass whooped if I.
Cause you ain't take the chicken out. You gotta take the chicken out,
About
bruh.
lemon. Like don't just sit it in the water. Put lemon juice in the water when you sit it in the water. So sometimes I take the meat out and just sit it in the water without no lemon. I get in trouble.
Okay.
But she ain't never just make me cook. But we used to.
Hold up. What did lemon juice do when you put it in the water? What that do when you unthaw the chicken? I don't know nothing about that. Put the lemon juice in there. Somebody hit me on what that mean when you do that shit.
Our own little food that we wanted.
Right.
Like, so if my little brother was hungry and they wanted like a pack of noodles, I'd make them some noodles or some shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Obviously, we talked a lot about your mom. What's the relationship like with your dad?
Have you been suffering from the after
What the
effects of a
lemon
car
juice do?
crash?
I
The
don't
good
know about the
news
lemon
is you're
juice.
still entitled to a
Me and my daddy in like a weird place because he got his side of how he look at it. I got my side of how I look at it. Like I kind of understand, like, okay, if your child moved to another country, it's kind of hard type shit, but
Ain't shit that man can do.
all I can do is go off the emotion that I felt as a child. Like I can't
Facts. All you know is the
tell you
nigga
how
ain't
I
there.
feel about it as an adult.
Right.
Because the hurt come from when I was a child. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like me whooping you as a child and then expecting you to receive the pain as an adult. Like hell no, I don't. I know how it felt when it happened.
Right.
I know I felt abandoned. That's how I felt. I felt like I used to see like other kids in the neighborhood. Well, not in the neighborhood, but remember the family that I told you that moved with us? I had a friend.
Hey, daddy used to come through.
Basically. Rakim. He was in the same predicament. Like he was in another country with his mama was with another man now, his stepdaddy. And his daddy used to come visit him all the time, buy him shit. So I used to be kind of jealous of what he had going on.
Right.
And so that's where a lot of the
That's real
disappointment
shit,
came
though.
from with my daddy. But my daddy was a good daddy to my siblings over there.
All right.
Like my little brother who died, my little brother got killed
Right.
on my daddy's side.
Right.
they was best friends. You feel what I'm saying? I got twin little sisters and I got another little brother. They all love my daddy. You see what I'm saying? So I
Alan
can't
Parker,
say
what's
you no
happening?
bad daddy,
Right.
but
Hit the like
with
for me, hit
me,
the
I feel
share.
like you didn't do what you were supposed to do.
The relationship that they have with him is not the relationship you have with him.
Facts. Right.
Because you said the family that moved with you, you saw his mom, even though she was in a foreign country and she ended up having another man, his dad still came over and would see him and buy him things.
Yeah.
And so, did you explain that to your father, saying, look, Rakim, dad, his mom is with someone else and he found it time to come over here and see him and buy him things and spend time with him? Did you convey that to him?
Not as a child.
Not as, okay.
But like my little brother died in 2020.
Okay.
And like that was me and my daddy first time talking in like 15, 20 years type.
Damn.
Savage. I mean, you didn't reach out
When like
at any
all that time?
point in time before that 15 years was up. Did you not reach out and try to have a conversation with your father?
Cause like when I turned
Cause nigga
21, I
got
shot.
resentment and shit.
And my mama came in the like while I was in the ICU, she brought the phone. Well, I don't know if I was in ICU. I don't know where I was at, but it was like fresh. It was right after I got to the hospital.
Okay.
And my best friend had just died, like in the incident. So like I just remember being like mad. I was more mad than sad. So she tried to hand me the phone. But I remember telling my daddy like, cause my mama and four of my siblings got the same daddy. I got my own daddy, and then my youngest sister got her own daddy.
Okay.
So my mama was moved out here when she came out here. The father of my four younger siblings, he came like a little later.
Okay.
And we all was together.
Okay.
So when they had broke up, how I took it was like, you ain't my daddy. I gotta figure my own life out. Like I can't be up under your roof no more because my mama left.
Right.
So I left. So I remember communicating like to my daddy, like,
Your biological father.
yeah, like I'm in the street at this time, but I'm telling him like, I figure it out. Like I don't expect you to just be able to just put me up in an apartment and just pay my rent every month. Like, but I'm like, can you contribute like $100 or $200? And I'm gonna figure the rest out. I'm probably like 16, 17 at this time. This like years before I got shot.
Okay.
I remember communicating to him like, can you help a little bit? Like, my mama ain't got you on child support. You don't really send no money like that. And it ain't no disrespect, like, cause he went in, like, he be taking shit like me telling my story is like trying to down him. But this is my truth.
That's the truth though, yeah. Yeah, that's what I remember.
Like, from what I remember, he wasn't really sending no money to my mama.
Okay.
And my mama wasn't just pressing him for no money because she had a man.
Right.
So, you see what I'm saying? So, I remember communicating that.
Struggle is real. The struggle be real.
So now I gotta go extra harder in the lane that I'm in.
Right.
As a 16, 17-year-old. You feel what I'm saying? Because I gotta fend for myself down there. I gotta feed myself. Like I'm staying with friend to friend to friend. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I remember feeling let down by that. On top of all the other times that I was let down when I was young and I wanted shoes or a phone or this or that, a new video game. You feel what I'm saying? So at a certain point,
Couldn't get that shit. You
I
gotta
remember like I got old enough to where it was like, I don't even care to talk. So that's how that buildup came of me not talking to him about them years. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So
let me pause that because I had some similar experience and shit growing up too. Like my dad, he was around like till I was maybe about 10, then he moved to California and shit. And he had told me before he dipped he was gonna move and shit, but you know kids, nigga be like, yeah, whatever, okay. My stupid ass the next day, he already told me he's getting on the plane and blah 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 and dipping and shit. And I walked around. He didn't stay that far from us. He stayed maybe 5 blocks away or some shit like that. So I walk up there thinking I'm gonna see him. He already told me, like I said, he told me the day before he was on the plane and headed out and hollered at me and shit like that and shit. I was like, okay, a young and just didn't know what the fuck was really going on. So I walked up there to his house and shit. Nigga knocking on the door. nobody there. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. And then that shit just finally hit me. Like, oh, he was serious. He you know what I'm saying? He really went out there. And then, you know, I hear from him every now and then, you know. So I know he was trying to get himself. I know now that he was trying to get his shit together and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But back then it was a different. It kind of hit a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? When you were a young kid and shit, about 10, 11, and you know, I had friends and shit, so I ended up fucking around the streets a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I knew not to do too much though. You know what I'm saying? I knew how to be low key with it and not get too outrageous with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I had to do what I had to do because I had to feed myself and look out for myself and, you know, clothe myself and shit. I've been on the grind ever since. Like, that's why I learned the independence of doing this shit for yourself, no matter what it is you do. Sometimes you have to just do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? For yourself. And
In 2020,
you ain't got no help. So you got to get to it.
lose his life, right?
Yeah.
At that point in time, did you think about putting everything else aside and try to reestablish a relationship with the father?
I did. And we got on the phone, and he started doing some things that rubbed me the wrong way.
If you had the bread, you want bread.
Like, just asking me for shit, like, too early. And, like...
So at this point in time, you had already become what you become.
Yeah. In 2020, I'm 21 Savage.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He asking for bread and shit now.
I kind of, like, fell back, and then, like, you know, like, when I do interviews, these questions come up, and I'm truthful, so...
Right.
I think that might have rubbed him the wrong way, you feel what I'm saying? Type shit.
Oh, okay. So, you went back, your parents you come over here, and you go back. So how long were you over here before you went back for a month, 2 months, 3 months?
We came out here, I was 6. I was 6, turning 7.
Yo, I cannot believe these shorts from Fab Black are 2 for
Yeah, he making grip off this interview.
I used to wear to the
2 minute ads every 3 seconds is a damn ad.
We went back the summer of 6th grade going into 7th grade. So however old you is.
Okay. So probably 11, 12.
Yeah, so probably like what, 5 years? We was over here 5
Right.
years. Cause I know whatever it was right before the visa expired. We went back and then renewed it.
Okay.
Type shit.
You go over there with it. Did you remember anything about London? Because you had spent just as much time in America as you had London. Because remember, you were 5 or 6 when you left.
Yeah.
You stayed 5, 6, 7 years.
Stone I see you. What's happening?
back.
What's happening?
Did it
You gonna
seem
pull up tonight, bro?
like home?
At 8?
Or did it seem unfamiliar to you?
It seemed like home. Like even like
Lonnie Loke say he pulling up.
like even when I just went back for the first time in what? I don't know how many years that is. The last time I went was when I was 12, and I just went last year when I was 30. That's what, 18 years.
Yes.
I still remember how to get to my grandma's house.
Okay.
Like, cause like it's a parking lot and you gotta walk through to get to her house. Like
Yeah, you don't forget none of that
to her
shit.
house. I still remember how to walk to the stove.
Right.
So it's like I don't remember everything, but I remember like
Right.
key like major parts type shit.
Once you get over there, did you yearn to come back like, yeah, I like London, but the US is my home now?
When I was young, when we went back to visit,
Yeah.
yeah, I think I was ready to go home. Not like just in a rush, but
Right.
it was like, all right, now I miss my other friends.
Right.
Like I missed y'all, we didn't kick it, now I
Right.
miss home.
Ready to go back.
Yeah,
So school, how were you in school? What type of student were you in school?
I was an excellent student up until a certain grade.
Okay.
Like I feel like we was just talking about this last night. We was playing the game and they was like spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and it was crazy because I won the spelling bee in 5th grade, spelling that
word.
Wow.
and I won the math competition that same year. Like,
Okay.
so I used to get all A's, but like up until a certain point, I feel like when I found out, like really just realized like, no matter how good I do in school, I can't go to college because I'm an immigrant. I can't get a job. I can't get no driver's license. I feel like once that started to kick in, I kind of just gave up. Like,
Okay.
and just
Yeah, nigga fell back from that
fall
shit.
asleep in class. like just do all types of shit.
Right.
I had a
So
similar
once you realize, like, man,
shit. That shit
as
was
smart
too
as I
easy
am,
and simple, and
math,
I started slacking up my
won the
damn
math
self.
competition, won the spelling bee. I can only advance so far in school.
I learned if I do the
I might
little,
need to
just a
try.
little bit, I can
Yeah.
pass anyway. So I
You
wouldn't
go on this.
wasn't
So
going too
in
hard.
school,
Once
so
I got
so
older,
how were the other
like about
kids
11,
toward you?
12,
Because you're smart. Normally, kids, they
I
pick
started
on kids
fucking
that are
off.
smart.
But I was the cool kid.
Oh, you was the cool
cool
smart
kid, yeah.
Okay.
Cause I used to do bad stuff too.
Right.
I just had good grades.
Good grades and do dumb
I
shit.
still used to skip, fight,
Right.
like do all the little mischievous things.
Deadpool crew, what's
But
happening? Y'all
I
know what
was
was
just
up.
smart. I'm
Right.
still smart. Like,
Did you get bullied in school?
nah, I ain't really get bullied. I had issues with people.
Right.
but Not just like, you ain't finna just put my head in the toilet or take my lunch.
Chaos.
All right. So that's what it was. I
Yuri.
mean, the older kids trying to take advantage of you.
Dion Knight, I see y'all boys.
Nobody never tried to do that to
Right.
me. I'm just saying, like, I'm not one of them kids. I was never one of them kids.
Right. You ain't letting nothing slide.
Nah, my mama ain't even finna go for that.
Right.
Hell no.
Tried in the neighborhood.
Right.
My mama them coming outside to fight with us.
What?
Where your mama at? Facts.
Mom put it down like that?
I remember one
Tell
time.
your mama come
it was a
outside.
lady, and my little sister used to be real cool with this lady daughter.
Right.
But I was just known as the bad kid in the neighborhood.
Right.
So somebody spray painted "fuck you" all over her car. She had like a Lexus, the
Oh, man.
little bubble Lexus.
Right.
But it was like it wasn't like
Bubble out Lexus.
it was just like a regular little Lexus.
Okay.
So she comes straight to my door. My mama ain't home though. Banging on the door.
He did it.
Where your bad ass at? Woo, woo. I know you did this shit. Woo. So she come to the door. So my auntie was down the street.
I think he
My
did it.
sister ran and told my
I
auntie.
think the
My
nigga
auntie
did
come
it.
down. My auntie come down. By this time, they didn't call my mama. I remember my mama just smashing through the neighborhood in her minivan. I remember I had some scissors. I had them broke the scissors, so it was just one side of the scissor like
Right.
this. So my mama pull up swerving. She parked right in front of the lady building. So the lady out there, the lady standing like on the car, like with her back on the car. My mama jump out the truck. Bitch, woo. She done mushed the lady.
What?
Oh God. But the lady didn't want to fight. So my mama didn't really just mash the gas on the type shit. Oh God. And me and my little brothers, you know, we deep. It's all of us. Then we got friends.
Yeah, your mama gonna whoop you when you get
And
back
our
home
friends
if
damn
you
near
don't
like our
fight.
family. Like we like it's the hood. Like,
Right.
we
You're
do,
right,
like,
Dion.
It's our side.
Right.
So they all out there like ready, like they was gonna beat her up, but she bit her tongue. And on my mama, I really didn't do the shit.
Right.
It really wasn't me who spray painted her car.
Right.
That's how you know reputation is.
Yeah, your reputation, even if you don't do it.
You used to get in stuff and they just automatically assume if some ish went down, Savage did it.
Oh God, that shit was crazy, and I was innocent as a motherfucker.
So
I still think that nigga did it.
you end up getting kicked out of school.
I think he did that shit.
Yeah.
What made you
Fuck
feel
that.
what made you feel like you needed to bring that firearm?
Fuck that. I think he did it.
Tony Robbins, listen.
He said he didn't, but I think he did.
About the quality of your life and how you can really.
I think I was just bad. Like it was like some issues where a group of people from like another neighborhood that we didn't really get along with was saying like they was supposed to be trying to fight us. It wasn't number like 5, 6 of us,
Right.
because all my friends are older, so they in high school.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He said he gonna take it to the
I
grave.
hang with.
I think he did that
feel
shit.
Like it's like me, it's only a few. It was like 3 of us, and then like I was just being bad. Really, I didn't really need to bring no gun.
Right. Where you get the strap from?
Like,
Hey, wait a
dude in
minute.
my neighborhood had did something and he hid it somewhere, and I knew where he hid it at.
So you
So I
Hold up, Shannon Sharp. You asking too many questions. You asking the wrong damn questions. And you finna tell it, 21. You gotta be careful. He might he turned into Vlad. He finna Vlad you out, bro. Be careful what you're saying on here. Where you get the strap? What kind of question that is? You don't ask no shit like that, bro.
yeah.
And so how did they find out that you had the piece on you in school?
Cause when I got to school, it was an ISS day.
This nigga
I
wild.
started thinking like, damn, I don't want to just be
He tripping.
motherfucking home.
In school suspension.
Yeah. I ain't want to
He tripping, D.
Right.
So I'm like, let me hide it. And it was this little bitch ass little, like he ain't even really, I don't even really fuck with him. He just happened to be there while I'm hiding the shit.
Oh man.
I ain't even thinking about this shit at the time. I didn't put this shit up under some leaves and some bushes and shit. So I guess they see us on the camera, but on the camera they can't really tell
What it is.
They just see me and him right there
Right.
doing something.
Oh, he told it.
I don't know how it happened though, but
He told.
they end up finding it.
He
They
told.
come get me out of ISS with it was the school officer. His name was Valentino or Valencia or some shit. But he was a police officer, but school police.
Okay.
They come get me out of ISS. They walk me into the assistant principal office. But they know me, like cause you know, like, and kids, this ain't for me, I'm not bragging about this, but when you bad as hell in school,
Right.
you have a assigned counselor type shit. And normally your counselor is one of the assistant principals
Right.
type shit. So I didn't have been counseled by all of them type shit. So they come get me out of ISS, they bring me in the office. The nigga who was there while I was hiding the shit, he right there in the office. I'm like, ah, shit.
Yeah, he didn't told it.
You out.
I know what this about. So they bring me in the office. They're like, yeah, what was in the book? I'm like, I don't know. What y'all talking about? I don't know nothing. I don't know. I wasn't doing shit. So I just sit there.
See?
Then I just,
He ain't gonna tell
every
you.
time I used to get in trouble, I just get
He
an
spray
attitude.
painted that lady car too.
So I don't gotta answer the shit. I just be like, man,
Shitting me.
just stop talking. So I stopped talking. So they like, all right, come on. They bring me back to ISS. So I'm like, oh, I'm straight. So I'm sitting at ISS. They start calling like, you know, they be like buses, walkers, riders, woo, woo. So everybody start going. So I get up off the rip. Like I ride the bus.
Right.
But they let, I think, either walkers or riders out first.
Right.
I get up as soon as the first one get up. So I'm walking out ISS. I'm walking down, you know, ISS in the trailers. So I'm walking down the hill. I see the school police. He walking towards me,
Shedding.
coming, cuffing.
You don't know nothing about that shit.
But all I was worried about was my mama. It's like when you young and you get in trouble, you don't give a damn about nothing else but what your mama
I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, they cuffed me up, took me to they tried to do some fake scared straight shit. They took me to the big jail, the Cobb County.
Right.
But like they used to like, I don't know how they do it now, but back in the day they used to book you in the big jail. Not like put you in the big jail, but that like the juvenile facility was right there, but they'll take your picture.
Take you to the big jail.
So when they bring us in, I guess they told one of the inmates like start banging on the window or some shit to scare us. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Bitch, you can't do nothing to me because you behind the bars, you behind the glass. That shit don't work.
Right.
What, you gonna bust through the door and do something?
Exactly. Exactly. That shit ain't scaring nobody.
So now they ban you. You cannot go to school in DeKalb County, correct?
No, that ain't that. I got on probation for that.
You got on probation for that one, okay?
Right. The next year, no, this 8th grade. I'm doing good. I'm still on probation, playing football
Right.
or whatever. So I'm at the back of the bus with all the cool kids.
Okay.
We on the way to school. These niggas, it was this song when we was young called Teabag That Hoe. Man, these niggas in the back, they started beating on the window. Teabag that hoe. Teabag that hoe. Banging on the window. So throwing shit, because we had a substitute bus driver.
Oh man, just
They started throwing paper at the bus driver. I'm just back there. I ain't really doing shit
Right.
because I'm on probation, so
Right.
I'm chilling, but I'm laughing and shit. I think I was singing the song a little bit.
right.
Teabag that hoe.
And they come get us. They treat us like we goddamn did some serious shit. They come get everybody who was in the back of the bus. They put us in the library. They had it was some girls who was like telling about what happened. They got down. I think some.
Oh, the girls gonna always snitch out.
Type shit.
Right.
Like, bring
Doing
girls
too
back
much.
there and shit. Girls was sitting on people's laps and just bad shit.
Right.
So they had some girls who started telling.
Right.
Like they got in trouble.
Oh, they gonna
You don't
snitch you
tell
out.
who was doing it. We're gonna tell your parents that you've been being fast back there.
Right.
So goddamn.
Oh yeah, they telling.
I just remember we had like a they used to call that shit like a hearing,
Yeah.
in the library. They bringing all of us to the window. They got girls lined up.
Point them out.
They set the window like this. They like,
Him.
yep. They said him. They put my face. I ain't even did shit. They like, yep, him. So when that happened, by me being on probation
Probation.
already, that's when they kicked me out of the school.
Right.
Hold up, why every time he ain't did nothing? He always ain't did nothing. Everybody else did something but 21, man. Come on, bro. Everybody else did something but you. Every story, it wasn't you. But you know all the details. Bro, you did it. He did that shit, I'm telling you. He did it.
Shit, for that incident.
So they lied on you.
Hell yeah, they lied on me, man.
So you had no.
See, Shannon know.
Once they started doing all that,
went to the front.
got up and went to the front.
Right.
So they didn't really lie. I was back there.
Right.
Shannon already
I
know.
just wasn't doing all the
Say he innocent. Yeah, he innocent every time, man. Come on, bro.
Did you have to go to juvenile detention for that?
That was just like some school shit. Cause they like, nigga, you on probation.
Right.
Come on.
You still don't know how to act.
So
Shit.
they inform your mom. That's when they kick you out of DeKalb County,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah,
So they tell your mom.
yeah.
What'd your mom say?
No living being.
Oh yeah, he keep making a grip off these ass.
All their life.
That Cat Williams set him up
Food is
good. He making a grip off these ass on YouTube.
I think that's the first time I really just got grounded. Like, well, you can't even leave the house, but I still was leaving the house.
YouTube, y'all hit that like button,
know
man.
that shit, though.
I see y'all in the
that
building. Y'all can comment
Yeah,
too.
I
I'm
got
reading
grounded,
Facebook
'cause
and
matter of
YouTube
on
comments.
So boom, my mama, she ain't with me. By then I'm too grown. Like,
Right.
ain't no whooping. So I get home and shit. She like, you ain't leaving. You can't go nowhere. Sit inside the house, watch your little brothers and sisters type shit. It's cause at this time, my little brother Ruru, he was probably like 2 or some shit. So I used to have to babysit. But my little sister old enough to watch him too.
Right.
So it was this little boy in the neighborhood. I ain't gonna say it. I don't even remember his name anyway, but he was like younger than me. So I'm outside. We at the park. The park like right behind our building. So I'm at the park and shit. He walk up like, bro, I got some keys. I found some keys to this lady car that live in the next building. So I grab the keys. I take the keys. I'm like, what car it is? He showed me the car. I'm like, all right. So I don't supposed to be outside.
Bait car. He didn't fail for the bait
goddamn.
car.
I go get
Nigga
the car.
done set him up.
I crank it up. I'm like, oh shit.
Have you ever driven a car before?
Yeah, my mama
okay.
my mama shit.
The minivan.
Yeah, oh God. so I'm like, oh shit, it's the real key. So I jump out. I walk out. I walk back to the park. So you know how when you young, you doing something bad, you always need somebody with you to do it.
Gotta get
Like,
somebody
you don't
else.
do it by yourself.
Right.
Gotta get your partner.
I forgot who it was. It was somebody. Oh, it was my partner. I forget it.
Yeah, he ain't had nothing to do with it. He gonna swear he wasn't him.
No, he was the only child.
Right.
They lived in the townhouse.
Okay.
So I used to kind of like be jealous of him, but I used to fuck with him too. He used to have all the games,
Right.
unlimited snacks. All that shit. God. So I went and got Terry. I got a car.
That was my house.
That's what we call like a stolen car. I'm
Right.
like, I got a box. So I go get him. We go get in the car. So we driving around the neighborhood, spinning, like swerving, like doing not burning
Right.
out, but just like drifting.
Right.
So I go park the car, we jump out, we go back to the park again, we chilling. Probably like 30 minutes go past, I'm like, shit, let's go ride. So goddamn, now I feel like I done mastered the car. So now I'm trying to do extra shit. So I get in the car, I reverse it, but the car is parked directly in front of the people, like building, they apartment building.
Right.
So when we pulling off, we like trying to ease off and then hurry up and smash off. So I put the car in reverse and I back out the parking spot. So, but he working the gear.
Right.
I'm just holding.
You just driving, okay. Yeah.
So
What kind of shit that
put the
is?
car in drive. This
It's
nigga
still in
still
reverse.
got in reverse. I done smashed on the gas.
Boom.
Boom, hit a tree. Man, I'm like, oh shit. I hurry up and park the car. Get out the car, we take off running in the back, cause I ain't wanna run this way, cause my building right here.
Right.
So we run behind they building,
Come through the back though.
back way of my building and go change my clothes. Type shit. So I come back out the cab.
This the first time he done admitted he done did something.
So they like,
Yeah, he was a hater
who
too.
seen where they went? Woo, woo. I'm like, I seen them. They had on white. They ran that way. My bitch ass little cousin and told his mama it was me.
Oh man.
So the police don't know, but my mama know.
Right.
So now, goddamn,
Hell no.
he done told, but
That little cousin.
remember, I gotta call my mama and ask her,
That
like,
bitch ass little cousin. Everybody got one of them.
She punched me about that, like, ooh, or something.
Yeah, shit, you get hit across the head for that kind of shit.
Like a couple days after the school bus incident, cause that was like fresh. Like I really wasn't supposed to be outside.
Right. You supposed to be inside.
Yeah.
You not only are you
Outside, you stole the whip.
Oh no, that's how I got to go outside. On God, I told my mama I was taking my little brother to the park.
Okay.
So my little brother was at the park with my little sister.
Right.
That's how I got outside.
Oh, okay.
On God.
So you
Damn fool.
outside, you just wasn't supposed to be no hood shit.
Oh God.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that.
This nigga crazy.
Ratty dived you out.
My little cousin.
Little cousin there.
It's always one of them
Mama that it was-
bitch ass little cousins gonna tell
My
it.
mama type shit.
But did the police ever find out it was you?
No.
Well, you straight there. Statute of limitations up.
On God.
Sports. Did you play sports?
I played football, but I was too small.
Hey, Shannon counted the police. He asked some police ass questions on this interview.
Okay.
Like they was like, you
I ain't gonna
can do
lie.
as many extracurricular activities as possible to keep you from doing shit, just being at home doing nothing.
Right.
So I had to. But then, like I only played one season because at the end of the season, my mama didn't
Say
have
cap.
enough money to
Hell yeah.
Right.
So I only played one season. I probably got on the field 3 times.
What position did you play?
Wide receiver and cornerback.
Okay. Had you stuck with it, you think you'd have been pretty good?
Yeah, because I ended up getting taller, like as I got older.
Right.
When a nigga say on God too much, I don't know if I believe this shit, man. Niggas saying that shit too damn much. I know niggas had they sayings and shit that they say, but I don't know, bro. It's too much on gods, bro. Too many on gods. I don't know, 21.
Probably, yeah, for sure. But I stopped going to school
I don't know, cuz.
in 9th grade.
Well, you might have been an NFL player.
Facts. But I don't think the average how much money do the average NFL player make? Do
How
they
much-
make more than a rapper? Yeah. I think I went to
Man, now, wait a minute. Hold up. He said he'd have been an NFL player. Look at Shannon and then look at 21 Savage. You think this nigga would have been an NFL player? Shannon would have killed this nigga on the field, man. What them niggas look at that shit, bro. Nah, bro, you just rap, my nigga. Just rap. Fuck that football, cuz. Look at the difference, though. Look at their bodies. Pause, but look at their bodies, though. Come on, man. Come on, dog.
Yeah. I mean, unless you'll play quarterback. Now,
Come
quarterback,
on,
they make
dog.
bread.
Yeah.
They make
Hell
40, 50
no.
mil a year.
Yeah.
But you doing better than that too, so you did the right thing.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, you ain't you don't got to take no hits.
Yeah,
There's no cap rap news. We gonna keep it real around here. Fuck that.
Up.
Yeah.
Ain't no nigga finna be pushing me to the ground and all that.
So the 9th grade that's the farthest you went in school, right?
Yeah.
You dropped out.
So I got kicked out 8th grade.
YouTube, I see y'all, man. Hit the like button for me.
Second semester of 8th grade.
What'd you do to get kicked out?
The bus shit.
Oh, so yeah, but I thought you could go if you went to another county outside of DeKalb, you were straight.
That's what we thought. So we moved up the street to Gwinnett.
Nah, that record gonna follow your ass around.
Alternative school
Right.
in Gwinnett County.
Right.
You gotta go
they
to the
make
bad
you,
schools.
That shit was just different, bro. Like, cause when I went to alternative school in the Carroll County, you know, it's black kids. It's still like regular.
Right.
I got out there, it was just nothing but Mexicans. There was some black people too, but
Right.
this when I first learned about gangs and
Right.
shit.
Okay.
Type shit.
Oh, they
I went there
turned
for
in
a
there.
semester. Then
The Mexicans
I went
turned
to
in
South
there.
Gwinnett High School for like probably like a semester.
Okay.
Then they was trying to kick me out because I was smelling like weed in school, falling asleep in class. But this is about around the time where I'm telling you, like, I ain't
Y'all hit that share button for your boy, man. Hit the share. Hit the share.
get me nowhere
Right.
because I'm an immigrant.
Right.
Get some more niggas in here, man.
Right.
So my mama just withdrew me.
I know niggas getting off work, driving in this rain. It's raining hard in the city, man, in Birmingham.
And that shit, I don't know. It just
Y'all be careful on them roads.
I don't know what the hell happened, but it just stopped.
You just kind of realize, man, school ain't for me.
Yeah, oh God.
Right.
Yeah.
And so once you realize like school ain't for me, what are you gonna do? You got to do something.
Shit, hustle. Shit, that's all I could do for real.
Did you ever get your GED?
Nah, I'm finna get it though.
So when your mom takes you out of
Do
school.
I got my G? No, I don't think I do. No.
Your
Wait a
mom takes
minute.
you out of
Wait,
school.
wait. See what I'm saying? Hold up. How you got to think if you got your GED or not, bro? I don't know, man. Wait a minute, man. Cause a nigga know if he got his GED or not, bro. Nigga know if he got a diploma. Nigga know if he got his driver license. Nigga, you know. You don't have to think about, do I got it? I don't know, my nigga. Dion, he cap, bro. He capping, fam. He capping.
Try to homeschool you. You like, F it, this ain't for me. What do you tell your mom? Mom, school ain't for me. Hey, I'm not going. This homeschooling ain't working. I'm gonna get on this grind. Or did you just like, I just got to do what I got to do?
Honestly, my mama always just knew, like, cause I used to be getting in trouble for like having cars lined up outside the house and shit. So like,
Cars lined up outside the house.
yeah, type shit.
You a general manager of the car dealership or something? That's the only way that's supposed to happen.
Like people outside waiting in the car and shit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Too much
I
traffic.
feel like she had an idea, but I think I was just too grown. Even though I was young, I was just like grown. Like
Then she can tell you.
it was like
You was
can't
much
tell me
older
nothing.
than your age.
Yeah, like you can't tell me nothing because I already be gone for goddamn
2-3
weeks
days.
at a time.
Weeks.
Type shit.
Goddamn.
So it's like if you tell me something, I'm gonna just get the hell on
Right.
and go do it somewhere else.
Right.
So when did the affiliation?
I wasn't gone for no weeks. I done dipped for days, but not no damn weeks. My mama wasn't playing that kind of shit.
They
Now.
just
Oh, come on.
like affiliate you with a gang.
Right.
Just growing up in the area.
Did you feel you need?
I ain't never been initiated into no gang
Right.
and no shit. Yeah.
So that's you're not a part of a gang. People just assume.
Yeah.
Because you doing.
He lying.
You know,
Something ain't right, cuz, for real.
in the cars and whatever.
I don't know.
They just automatically assume you are part of a gang.
Right. Just from being from
Just running with him, right.
Right.
Yeah.
So, did they say anything? Did your mom?
Birds
say
of a
anything
feather
to you?
flock
Like,
together.
Bro, what you gonna do with your life?
My favorite babysitter is
Most of the time, mamas
She's pretty good. She's like
don't
my
even,
grandma.
once they see where you're going. See, that's the thing about having a dad and a mama. Like, mamas, once they know they can't tell you, then they kind of have to get out your way a little bit. Dad gonna still try to tell you something. Mama gonna fall back. She like, this nigga crazy. Ain't too much I can do with this nigga. He gonna do what he want to do anyway. And if he swing on me, he gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to kill him. So they'll step back. You see what I'm saying? And shit like that, man. But yeah, ain't too much a mama can tell you because it's like he said, if he don't do it there, if she put him out, he gonna go somewhere else and do it. So, you know, niggas from the hood know what I'm talking about, man. Niggas know what I mean.
I think my mama used to like beg my daddy to like
Step in.
type shit more than like to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I feel like she probably felt like shit. What else can he do for real?
Right.
Type shit. And it wasn't like I was just stupid. Like I kind of knew what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Moving smart, kind of.
So I think she more used to like say that shit to my daddy, like, come like get
You need
him
to
or
talk
come
to
get
him.
or. But then again, it's like she probably was saying that, but I wouldn't have went for that.
Say telling other
Yeah,
people's
I was about
story.
to say,
Yeah.
even if he had come to the States and tried to take you back, were you gonna go?
Younger, yeah, I probably would have, like 16, 17.
Right.
But by the time I was 20,
But you grown ass man now.
Yeah, he out there now.
Nowhere.
right, I had my son though.
Right.
So that wasn't the option no more.
Right.
Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I had my son the same year I got shot. So that was 2013. I
Right.
was 20.
So you was 20.
Yeah.
Take us back to that day. Do you remember anything about that day? The
Everything.
day you got shot and your friend got killed. Do you remember anything about that day? Was it a normal day? Did you wake up like, this is a Tuesday, this is a Wednesday, I'm gonna start my day, I'm just gonna carry on? What was it about that day? Did anything feel different?
Yeah, it ain't really feel different, but when I look, you know how you in the moment, you don't
notice
feel
that
it,
shit, right?
but you look back on it and it's like, damn, because that day was my birthday.
Okay.
So, like,
You was turning 21, correct?
yeah,
Okay.
Signs
my
be out
birthday,
there.
his mama birthday, and his nephew birthday. So
Okay.
y'all got the same birthday. So I was trying to like book a hotel room so we could have like a kickback and shit,
Okay.
like for that weekend. And he called me because I had like a couple cars and shit, like, but they were not stolen cars, like cars I paid for.
Okay.
And in one of my cars, I had speakers in the trunk. Like, you know how people put speakers in
Yeah.
the trunk. And one of his speakers went out in one of his cars. So he needed one of mine, and he was like, shit, I'm gonna just give you one of mine whenever I go buy a new one. I don't feel like going up there now. So, and he was like, I want to see Kamari too, my son.
Right.
So I wasn't at the house. I was with my other partner. He ended up getting killed too. His name, One. I was with him. He was like riding with me and shit. We was trying to get he was gonna get the hotel room in his name because I ain't got no ID, I ain't got no license. So I needed somebody to get the room in their name. So I was riding with him and shit. And Johnny is my friend who was with me that got killed.
Okay.
He had went to my mama house because me and my mama last baby daddy, like my little sister daddy, we had all went in like we was paying rent on the house.
Okay.
They was paying more than me, but I was probably paying like $500. They was probably paying like $600
Okay.
or some shit. And so we was all staying together. So he had
They was robbing you, bro.
remember I told you like my mama and her other baby daddy broke up
Right.
and shit. And she ain't had nowhere to go type shit.
Right.
So we finally back together in the house. So Johnny had went to my mama house and he had went to see my mama, went to see my son, and he had got to speak out the car and shit.
Okay.
I love this is a good place to put this pause, man. Guess what we finna do? We finna play a commercial, man, cause I ain't monetized on YouTube. So we finna play this commercial, man. If y'all need commercials, y'all wanna get a spot in the shows, holler at me for the Lolo. We can get you in now, bro. Let's get to it right quick. My dog, Maurice Green in Birmingham. Y'all holler at my dog. All right, bro. We back from that quick commercial. Like I said, man, if y'all need a commercial, I shoot them, I edit them. Holler at me if you need a commercial for your business or your fashion line or whatever you got going on. If you need a rap music video, y'all know I do them hoes too. So fuck with me. And if you just gotta want to put like a banner or something up, holler at me too. I got you on that too. So let's get back to the interview.
I remember like that whole day. Now that you say it, like I remember that whole day I kept telling myself like, I gotta pull up on Johnny. I gotta pull up on Johnny type shit. Cause he wanted something that I had and I wanted something that he had.
Right.
So,
See, they got theirs in. I had to get mine in.
Non-electronic, but it's
after he seen my son and shit, and that was his first time just going to see my son on his own. Like he ain't never did that before.
Right.
Type shit. So after he went to go see my little boy and shit, I had pulled up at his house.
Always holler at your homeboy kids,
He
man.
was like, ride with me somewhere right quick. I gotta handle some shit. He was like, I don't feel like going in my car though. Let's just ride in your car.
Okay.
Cause I was in one of my little plucks, like a hoopy
Right.
type shit, like a low key car.
Mm-hmm.
So goddamn, the shit so crazy because like when we was in the car on the way to wherever he was trying to go to, his grandma called, and his grandma was on the exact same street, but where we was going was to the left, and where his grandma was at was to the right, but
Okay.
on the same street.
Okay.
And she called like right before we turned on the street, like we was at the light waiting to go left, type shit. So when I used to think back on it, I used to
Made
be
that
like, damn,
right.
Like you know how they be like in life, you got a choice, like which
Left
way
or
you
right,
go,
right.
type shit. And I used to be like, damn, if he would have went right, he would have still been alive, type
Right.
shit. So we ended up making a left or whatever. We ended up pulling up or whatever, and like a nigga just jumped in the back seat and just was like, "Get up," type shit. Then a whole bunch of just shit started happening. Boom, 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 boom.
Do you think it was a setup? Because I mean, you say this is a bucket. This is the car that low key. Nobody really know. Did people know you had this car?
Not people who knew me, because I was always like a super.
He ain't saying it was a play, basically. That what it sound like.
I had a flashy car too.
Sound like they was on a play.
Nah, didn't nobody know about this car for real. I be thinking
nigga just was on some rob shit.
Cause even like after that shit, I used to be like, damn, I done did like a lot of shit to a lot of people type shit.
Yeah, that's how life give you, bro. But you can't rewind that shit. They give you a choice.
My mind. But I don't really know.
Did you feel you let your guard down to allow somebody to get the jump on you like that?
Not really. Not really. Cause I was on point. I think that's how I made it type shit. Like I was already looking back type shit.
Did you know the guy?
I ain't know.
So he says, give it up. Whatever you had on you, like, okay, bro, hey, whatever I got here, take. You didn't have it. You
Niggas ain't going.
I had some.
But you told him you told him you didn't have anything.
You told him shit. Niggas ain't going.
Oh, you had
Not what he want.
right. Okay.
Yeah. Type shit. But he had something for me too.
Right.
Shit.
So he got the jump on you.
Kinda. Not really though, cause they was really scared for real.
It was one or two?
It was two of them.
It was two of them, okay.
One of them jumped in the back seat.
Okay.
One of them was standing up outside the car.
Okay.
Type shit. So the one who was standing outside the car, he shot me off the rip right here.
Okay.
Cause I'm turned like this. So he like, fuck nigga, boom. Type shit.
Okay.
Then he take off running. So now it's just me and Buddy in the back seat.
Okay.
But my brother, he like I remember screaming to him type shit, cause me and Buddy started going back and forth. Like his arm was like over the seat and my arm was like over the seat.
Okay.
So I remember like, but I was shot. So I remember saying like Johnny, shoot him, type shit. And me and Buddy was just going back and forth. And then Buddy in the back seat started screaming like, ah.
So you hit him?
Yeah, but I was hit up too.
Right.
So when I remember like the gun jammed type shit. So I had cocked it back again. And when I put my arm on the seat, he put his gun on my arm and shot me. So my gun fell out my hand. And I remember us fighting over my gun. Then it went off one more time. Boom.
Wait a minute. Wait. See, I'm talking about cap. How is that even possible? He shoots you in your arm. You drop your gun. But then y'all fighting over your gun. See what I'm saying? This shit ain't making no sense, bro. It ain't my business, my nigga. This shit ain't making no sense.
I got shot right here in my hand from holding the gun type shit. Then he got up and he tried to run and he collapsed type shit. And then I remember
too many type shits, too many on guards.
Man, this was probably like the iPhone 3 or some shit.
Too many
of them. iPhone. So goddamn, I remember like trying to unlock the phone to call 911 and like my blood kept drying up the screen type shit. So I remember I got out the car. But first, that's how I knew Johnny was dead type shit. Cause like after Buddy got out the car and ran, I remember I told Johnny like, pull off, bro, pull off. And then the car wasn't moving, but his foot was on the gas, but it was in park.
Right.
So the engine was just like,
rev.
Wait a minute. So Johnny was driving the whole time? I thought the nigga 21 was driving. This shit ain't adding up, man. So I'm confused as hell, bro. I'm confused. I could have swore they was in 21 car. He was driving. I ain't saying Johnny was driving. I don't know what the hell going on, man. I'm lost as hell, bro.
Then it was like some movie shit.
Some ain't making sense, though.
But it wasn't raining.
Right.
And then, you know, the door, like when you got the door open, ding, 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 like the alarm to tell you close the door type shit. So I jumped out the car, I went and knocked on somebody's door. They ain't come to the door. So I went back to the car and goddamn, I unlocked my phone. I finally, like, I didn't even unlock it. Back then, it was like slide for emergency call.
Right.
So I ended up sliding it. Call 911, like, yeah, I'm shot. Woo, woo, woo. They get the asking all tight, just dicked out ass questions like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
I'm shot.
What street? Man, what the fuck you mean, what street? Who? I don't know the street. I'm just shot.
Right.
Type shit. So they like,
bro.
I remember telling them like, my brother dead type shit. And then I remember laying there and I guess the nigga who was driving them niggas, he came looking for the nigga who was in the back seat. I guess he couldn't find the nigga. So goddamn, he rolled back past and I remember being on the phone because I thought they was finna ride back past to handle the business.
Right.
So I scooped back type shit. I was on the phone, like they riding back past, ooh, type shit. Then I remember the police pulled up. I don't even think I told her. I think I just put the phone like down type shit and just did like that.
Oh, nah, you told, bro. You told. See, I see you trying to clean that shit up, bro. You just said you told. Now you trying to clean it up. I ain't tell. I don't believe I told. I just put the phone down. You just said you told the lady they riding back past, man. See what I'm saying, bro? It's too much. It's niggas be telling on themselves, bro. All that gangster shit, my nigga. When that shit get real, my nigga, it's, man, you trying to survive, my nigga. You gonna tell every goddamn thing you could think of to tell. This, see what I'm saying, bro? This shit ain't making sense, cuz. It ain't making sense, man.
Just pull up.
This shit ain't making no sense,
I'm
bro.
a victim. I'm like, man, this nigga talking about put your hands up. He put your hands up. Let me see your hands. I'm like, bro, I can only put this arm up. Cause remember I told you he shot me in this arm. So I put the arm up. I'm like, I'm shot in this arm. I'm shot in this arm. He like, sit on the curb and put both of your hands behind your back. I'm like, man, I'm shot in this arm. I can't put it behind my back. He like, put it behind your back. So I think I just like mean this shit like that type shit. Then I sat right there for a minute. Then the ambulance pulled up. And when the ambulance got there,
Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins. Listen, if you haven't heard about our Time to Rise Summit, it's coming up on Thursday. I only do this once a year, 3 days in a row, just 2.5 hours to 3 hours a day, total immersion. You can do it from anywhere you want, and there's no charge for it. We'll have over 1 million people participating from 195 countries. So if you want to make this your best year ever, and you want to plan instead of some New Year's resolution that people just break, you want some strategies and tools and some new input instead of just hearing about how terrible the world is, some real action approaches that'll change your life. If you're one of those people who doesn't want to settle, you want more for your life no matter what's happening in the outside world, come join me. It's coming this Thursday, January 25th through the 27th, 2024, 2 p.m. Eastern. Again, there'll be people all over the world. Just click below to join me. I promise you an experience you won't forget. We'll see you there.
My bad, y'all. I'm back, man. Let's skip these commercials.
I remember
this shit ain't adding up, though, bro. Something ain't right.
So I wonder like how she doing type shit. But she was in the back of the ambulance, so they put me on the stretcher and shit. They cut my clothes open, put me on the stretcher, so she put me in the back, and she was like, let's hurry up and get him to the hospital before the sergeant get here and he bleed to death type shit. Cause I guess like when you in critical condition or some shit, like, well, I don't even think I was in critical condition. I think I was just bleeding a lot.
Right.
I guess like they objective is for the detective to hurry up and ask you questions just in case.
Right.
Type shit. So she was like, hurry up. So they put me in the ambulance and we just went to the hospital.
How many times did you get hit?
6. And then.
No vital organs though?
No vital organs.
So
lucky as hell.
He got friendly fire?
My brother?
Yeah, the one that was in the car with you.
No, I think
ain't no friendly fire.
The backseat shot him in the head.
Oh, okay.
Like when it first happened.
Right.
Cause he had his gun on him too.
Right.
but he never shot.
Right. So that's why when you're saying Johnny shoot him, he couldn't because he had already got hit.
Yeah, I think he got hit like off the rip.
Real.
Type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So what happened to the guy that was in the back that ended up collapsing? Did he live?
Yeah, he lived.
Okay.
He was paralyzed.
Right.
I don't know about now. Well,
Right.
that's what I heard. You know how you hear shit in the
right.
street, but
Right.
you don't know. Like,
Right.
Straighten it up, bro. Straighten it up.
Though, from what I remember,
Right.
what I know, yeah.
The guy, did they ever find the guy that shot you that was outside the car?
Yeah, they, I don't know about it. I know they found 2 people, but I didn't know what they looked like.
Right.
So I couldn't tell, like, the police.
Bro,
shit
to the
was
charge is
dark.
righteous.
Right.
So I think they got charged, and then it got thrown out type shit.
You think about that, do you think about that day? What could have been, what could you have done differently?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, you always think about
I
that
didn't
shit.
even want to really ride with him that day, because I was really just trying to chill. It was
Right.
my birthday.
Right.
We had some shit, like some drinking shit, some liquor and shit. We was finna get drunk. So
Wait a minute, pause. See, what's going on, man? Do he drink or he don't drink? See what I'm saying, Louis LaFont? Now he talking about they had some drinking shit. He was finna get drunk. He just told Shannon he don't drink. Guess that's new. He just stops drinking. But I don't know. It's a lot of contradictory shit going on, man. I'm confused, my nigga. I be peeping game, bro. Sometimes it's just better not to say nothing, my nigga, because you say some shit, then niggas listen, bro, and then this shit on tape, cuz, so niggas can go back and rewind this shit. You say one thing, then you say another thing, then you say this, then you say that. This shit ain't making sense, man.
just going over there to kick it with him,
Right.
type shit. So yeah, I be thinking about that. But the main thing I think about is like I heard his grandma on the phone
Shit ain't making sense.
telling him like I'm ready, cause
Just
he
now?
from work every day.
Right.
And I just used to think like, damn, I wish he would have just went and got his grandma instead, type shit.
Because he wouldn't have got his grandma, you wouldn't have been in the car, you wouldn't have been there, he wouldn't have been there, and that day would have never happened.
Facts. Yeah. Oh God.
You seen a lot of
Nigga was trying to make a play, basically. That's what he ain't saying.
That wasn't my real uncle though.
Right.
But remember I told you like how we like made
Like a family.
over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got killed when I was in 3rd grade. I remember I was
Third
thinking-
grade. Okay, I finna say, how old you be when you about 6 or 7? You be about, yeah. I'm just making sure, bro. I'm listening. I be listening, man. I be listening. That's how niggas don't listen. That's how you fuck up. But I be paying attention. Best to be quiet and listen than to be goddamn the one that's doing all the talking, because you'll hear some shit.
sleep. But I was so bad I probably was up. But I remember it was a school night and I remember just hearing like bum 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 bum. And I remember jumping up. And I remember jumping up and looking at my window. And then my mama came in the room and just started hugging me, type shit. Started holding me. But I was so young, I think I knew it was gunshots, but some was telling me it was firecrackers.
Right.
So I go back to sleep. And I remember getting up the next, like a couple hours later, like that was probably like 2 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get up probably like 7 for school.
Right.
And I remember like my mama was ironing my outfit for school and shit. And the news was on. And they was like, I think it was 5 of them that got killed that night. It was like 4 or 5. It might have been 6. It was like the dudes came, they killed Big Boy, which was like my uncle. They killed Swiss Shot and like another one of their partners and like 2 maintenance men. And then I remember,
Damn, they
like,
killed the maintenance men too?
my mama telling me, or it was either my mama or my stepdad, it was like, yeah, they killed Big Boy, woo, type shit. But then when I got older, you know how you replay
You didn't
shit back in
understand what
your
that
head?
shit meant.
I was like, he robbed the wrong person. Cause I remember like all that week, he had went and bought one of them new Tahoes, the Z72 trucks.
Flexing and
The
shit.
Z71?
Yeah, the two-door
Yeah,
Tahoe.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
high end.
flexing.
He had bought one of them. He had, I remember walking down there, cause like when I was young, they used to like give me like little dollars and shit. And I used to like rap. like do little
Little freestyle.
3 bars or
Right.
some shit, and they'll give me some dollars. So I remember one time, like that week, I went down there, and they was like
Cash them out.
outside by the Z71, like they was on the truck, chilling on the truck, smoking and shit. I remember I seen like a big ass bag of weed, probably like 5 pounds or some shit.
Wow.
Just bags of weed on the like hood of the car. And I remember one of them, his name was Kevin. He used to have a box Chevy on 23s with the Jordan logo on. I remember him like, man, put that shit up, bro. What the hell wrong with y'all? Put that shit up. But I remember like, I ain't never seen them have that much weed. I done seen them smoke weed a million times. They ain't never had that much weed. So I feel like that's what happened, but I don't know.
Right.
But I feel like that's what happened though.
Hit somebody's stash house, huh?
Yeah, the wrong nigga, and they came back. Cause they chased him. He was in, like, it was some more apartments connected to my apartments, and it was a cut. He got shot in the next apartments.
So he was running, he saw him coming.
In the head once, but he still was alive. And he ran all the way from them apartments, ran like through the cut, cause the cut is like right next to my building. He came through the cut and ran all the way down to the end, like, well, our street, it was a dead end on our street. And he ran all the way to like.
Streets dangerous, bro.
My cousins, Rocky.
Gotta know how to move out there.
And he ended up.
Niggas will come back for you.
On their front step.
I don't think they won't.
Oh,
but your 21st birthday, that wasn't the first time you had gotten shot, was it? Was that the first time you got shot?
No, that was the second time. The first time was like on some like bullshit though. It was just like a graze for real. It wasn't just like, no, just, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even go to the hospital.
Right.
Yeah.
Was it an accident or was someone intentionally trying to?
I think it was an accident.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shannon on his blast shit. He trying to get it out there. You good, right? Just be quiet, my nigga. Just say it was an accident, cause Shannon trying to get to the bottom of some shit. He going
First birthday.
Too inquisitive and shit.
You almost lose your life.
Chill out, Shannon.
Watch.
ALP, what's happening, bro?
Your uncle, who's not your
It's
biological
6
uncle,
o'clock.
but he was raised up.
YouTube,
with you,
y'all
so
hit the
he
like button.
can
Facebook,
consider
y'all hit the like button, share
At
button,
what
man.
point in time, Savage, do you say?
Subscribe to the channel.
Forceful 50.
Y'all hit that blue, the dark. If you're on YouTube, hit that dark blue bottle cap, man. Subscribe to the channel. And if you're on Facebook, go to look in the description and hit that my YouTube.
You
Subscribe.
got to think of now. You got another life to be responsible for. It ain't just you now.
For sure. I remember thinking about it.
We going live tonight too at 8.
I was like, I remember I just kept mumbling like, I can't go out like this, can't go out like this, can't go out like this type shit.
Hey, if y'all want to pull up at 8 on the chat, man, on the screen and shit,
Consciousness.
let me know. I'll put y'all boys on.
What I remember.
Right. You've lost siblings.
Yeah.
You mentioned that I think it's your father had a son that ended up getting stabbed to death, correct?
Yeah, in London, in my grandma's neighborhood. That's why I just shot my last video at. Yeah.
How does one that have experienced death so much, how does one cope with it?
It's hard. You ain't got no choice but to cope with it, man.
There's one thing,
Gotta keep.
someone's gonna die of old age. We got grandparents, or we have someone over there with a terminal illness. Okay, that's one thing. But to see someone lose their life so young, to see a parent bury a child when no parent should have to bury a child. It's supposed to be the other way. The child bury the parent. How does one begin to cope or wrap their minds around
Can't.
in that capacity?
Just get numb to that shit.
I don't know. I don't know how I do it. Cause I done had times like where I cry sometimes type shit when I'm by myself and shit, but I don't know. I think you just gotta be built for this shit. Like, you gotta just be built for it. Like, you learn how to like just like move forward in life and just accept certain shit. But it's like,
You have to.
it still hurt though, but
Right.
I don't know like I don't know how I cope with it, honestly.
I lost a whole lot of going up through from elementary school to high school. Like I was losing friends, getting killed. Like I lost at least about 6, 7 niggas from high school to elementary, and from elementary to high school, from middle school to high school, then close friends too and shit. Then after that, my grandma died. Right when I got out of high school, then some other best friends died. You know what I'm saying, and got killed. Everybody got killed except my grandma passed. You know, through just life, but I done lost a bunch of friends and shit just from getting killed, man, in Birmingham, and that shit. I don't know. I'm still dealing with that shit. That shit hard, bro. And you just have to keep going, man. I could have died a few times too, man, because in the wrong situation, in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I could have been in the car with my other two partners that got killed. But luckily, I was at a girl house. She got to me before they got to me. If they had to call me probably 30 minutes earlier, I probably would have been with them, and I might not be here too. You know what I'm saying? But luckily, my homegirl called me, and I went to kick it with her that night, and then she the one woke me up and told me about, what happened to my other two friends and shit, man. So, but that shit real in the field, my nigga. You just gotta thank God that he didn't pick you to be the one, you know what I'm saying? And just keep moving. You gotta keep going. Do it for them, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just try to keep focused and do it for them, man.
I read where you said after your brother's death, I took my anger out on you. I wish I could take that issue.
Real shit.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Like growing up, like we ain't really talk like that neither, because I used to be like kind of jealous of like the relationship that him and my daddy had.
Mm-hmm.
I used to feel like my little brother was the son he wanted, and I was the son that he didn't want, type shit.
Mm.
That don't be the case though, man. Shit just be.
My daddy relationship faded. It's like me and my relationship with like that whole side of the family faded, type shit. But like right before he died, we had just started back talking.
Okay.
So it was like me saying that was like, damn, I regretted all the years that we wasn't talking, because I felt like.
Yo, I cannot believe.
Sometimes you have to talk though to goddamn get the explanation from, cause like it be a lot of shit that what kids don't see. You don't see it as a kid cause you ain't going through it. But it could be your mama didn't want him around. Your mama was doing her thing. She didn't want him around. It could be he just ain't have it at the time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, life is crazy, my nigga. When you get older and you start thinking back, you understand that, bro. Sometimes niggas just ain't got it. He want to do right, but he just ain't got it to do right. Or the mama could be trying to keep you away from him. You know what I'm saying? It could be a lot of issues going on, but as a kid, you gonna think, all you know is that the nigga ain't there and shit. So you gonna feel you got a right to feel your kind of way and shit. But a lot of times that don't even be the case. You know what I'm saying? So at least these to the people that ain't that might not talk to their dads and shit, or got some kind of grudge against them. Talk to them and see what was going on and why they went there. And you know what I'm saying? You'll find out it might be some shit completely different from what you think it is. You feel what I'm saying? It could be completely different from what you had made up in your mind. It's some whole other shit going on that was going on. And he probably was trying to be that. 9 times out of 10, man, niggas love their sons, bro, and kids and shit. So 9 times out of 10, they be trying to be there, but it be other shit going on that'll keep a nigga away that's out of their control. They can't control it.
Spoiled by my, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you was his favorite type shit. Like, he ain't really fuck with me. He wasn't there for me how he was there for you type shit.
Right.
Like, I remember one time, like, my daddy had came to visit. This the only time he ever came to visit. And he had used, like, my mama told him, like, no, my mama, baby, my stepdaddy told my mama, like, they ain't got to spend no money on no hotel while they here. They can come stay with us, type shit. Yeah. Oh, God.
Y'all barely had enough room for you guys.
But shit, West Indians just like that.
Yeah, right, okay.
We'll cram in this bitch. Like,
yeah. Bessemer niggas, West Indians. He ain't lying. With niggas from West Indian, Bessemer.
Stay with us and shit. And he had brought my little brother.
Cram in this hole.
And I remember one day, goddamn, he had then took the van. He had took us to city trends and shit. And goddamn, He only
Got
bought
niggas
my
some
little brother shit.
outfits.
He ain't buy me shit though, type shit. And then I remember, I think my mama and my stepdaddy got to arguing about that because he took too long with the car.
Right.
And my stepdaddy had to go to work, type shit.
Mm.
So I remember just being like, being in the store.
So see, even that, the reason he probably couldn't buy you, he probably wanted to buy you something or was gonna buy you something, cuz, but the reason he couldn't, cause he trying to get the car back. He gonna take care of you. You older, so he like, well, you understand, I gotta take this car back right quick to them cause they gotta go to work. This ain't my car. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking about this, but this was going on in his mind. He might be like, I gotta take this car back cause this these people car. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take that shit back, but I'm gonna take care of you tomorrow when you hold off for me. Let's go ahead and get the young brother out the way. And then I got you, I know you straight for a minute. So let me do this. And then, it just be different ways, man, and look at shit, man. And you don't think about it in the moment. Nobody do. Nobody never think about it in the moment, man. But 9 times out of 10, it don't be what niggas be assuming that it be and make up in their own mind. That don't necessarily be the case a lot of times.
And like I was like picking out shit and he wasn't grabbing my shit that I was picking out. But he was grabbing my little brother shit, type shit. And I remember like being jealous, like being hurt by that type shit.
Right.
So goddamn.
Mexicans too, hell yeah.
Like that, cause I was too young. So it was kind of like when you young and you feel some type of way about something, but you can't say nothing. So it's just like, you just eat it.
Right.
So I remember we got home. I remember them arguing and shit. And then I remember my stepdaddy telling
I be telling my son, bro, ask a question. If you don't assume, ask so that way, speak your mind. Even if I don't like it, speak your mind. And that way we can straighten this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Or at least you'll be on the right page. We'll be on the same page if you speak your mind. Don't just have these thoughts in your head and don't communicate them. It's all about communication, bro, no matter what's going on. Old relationships, any kind of relationship, communication is the key because niggas can't read minds no matter what niggas think. Niggas can't read no niggas' minds and shit. Niggas can't read girls' minds. Girls can't read niggas' minds. Kids can't read adults' mind. Adults can't read kids' mind. Speak your mind, bro. That's what I tell my son. Like, speak your mind so I know and we can get this shit to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? And
like,
keep it moving.
Got nothing to do with you, bro. You good. Like, don't worry about nothing. You didn't do nothing wrong. She was supposed to tell y'all what time I had to go to work, type shit.
Right.
And goddamn, I remember my daddy. We go home. We at home now. Well, we walk in the house because I think my stepdaddy told my daddy that while we was like in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
So we walk in the apartment. We go in the house. I remember my daddy and my mama talking and shit. And then I remember my daddy called me in the room, and he was like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm homesick, type shit. He was like, I think I'm gonna leave early.
What?
Type shit. And I remember being like hurt by that too, type shit. And then he left, type shit. And
He's leaving cause he's staying in your mama house with another nigga, man. You see what I'm saying? You gotta, I know you didn't understand as a kid, but niggas got pride, bro. Grown niggas got pride, man. Niggas be like, damn, I can't. He might have felt like, damn, I can't. We ain't at my spot. I ain't got no spot. I'm with my son, but I'm at my baby mama house and with her nigga, and I'm in this bitch. I'm out. I'm out wearing my welcome and shit. I'm out staying my welcome. So it just be, man. You have to. Sometimes you go back and look at a lot of shit that you done went through and shit, and then once you get older, you understand it. Like I be telling my son, like, bro, especially when he was small, I was like, bro, you'll understand it when you get older. You don't understand it right now because you ain't no man. You ain't going through the stuff that's going on. But when you get older, you'll look back and you'll figure out what was really going on. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to understand it then. But
Remember, that's when I first started like being.
It don't be what you always assuming, man.
That was my first feeling of like.
It's always two sides to every
No
story.
living being should ever eat processed food for every single meal of their life.
And my brother.
Right.
That's when I first started being jealous of my brother. Cause I was like, you ain't seen me in years. You done brought my brother out here and bought him all type shit. You ain't buy me nothing.
Right.
Type shit. So I think that's where that like jealousy like came from, type shit. But I wish I never did that. Cause
you're a child.
Yeah, he older now.
I think I couldn't control.
No.
Yeah, that's just a kid. That's what kids think.
You got two kids and you buy one constantly.
That's all they
The
see.
child will become resentful of the child that you buy everything for. And the child that you don't get anything, he'll resent both the child and the parent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a natural reaction, Savage. I mean, that was not something that you could consciously,
Especially as a kid.
It's okay.
You couldn't understand that shit.
That's not how a child minds function.
Yeah.
But it explains why you have the resentment towards your father, and you ended up growing, even though it wasn't your brother's fault. But still, he was getting gifts.
Probably when his daddy fought either Alabama Kenny Thomas, what's happening?
That you couldn't get. And you resented the father for giving it to him.
Y'all subscribe to my dog, Kenny Thomas, man. Alabama legend, man. I said
people say all the time, Savage, that, make sure you tell someone that you love them. You don't know when it's going to be the last time, or you might not get an opportunity. And here you sit back and like, man.
Yeah, oh God.
The feelings that I had towards him.
Hey, on Facebook, y'all know y'all can send stars, man. Send them stars, man. And also, if you want to donate to the channel, man, to keep us going, the Cash App is $T-Ignite donations. I take donations, bro. Ain't no shame in my game. I take donations. If you want to donate through PayPal, it's beastbytignite@gmail.com, man. Let's go. Let's keep the channel going.
What I would give to tell him I love you.
Birmingham, what up? Dustin, what up?
Bro.
Oh, God.
Alabama shit.
The type of father that you are, I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, is that you want to be everything that your father wasn't.
Facts.
To your son, that your father wasn't to you.
Facts.
We watching this 21 interview, man, on Club Shay Shay.
Like with my daddy, like, I don't, like I had forgave him for all that shit when I was a child. It was more so like the reason why we not talking now is because like shit that he did like as an adult that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Right.
But like I kind of understand like your child in a whole nother country. Like, you ain't rich. Right. But it was just like
time doesn't cost anything though.
Right. But it was like
but shit, nigga, I gotta get over there. I ain't gonna get from
like, but now like,
United States to London.
I be feeling like I don't be doing
time don't cost, but that motherfucking airplane ticket costs.
Type shit. So I be trying to like balance that out, like trying to like, it's like you work to receive, to gain all this success and all the good shit, but it's like
you have to sacrifice time.
Like the best parents, in my opinion, is parents that don't got it all.
Ain't got no money.
I feel like
cause they got time. They spending time.
In my opinion, because when you broke, you got way more time type shit.
Right.
So you there for like a lot of the shit. Like, yeah, gifts and shit matter, but like
them wants, them ain't needs. You see what I'm saying?
It's time.
Facts.
Your time.
Facts.
Something that a gift can't replace.
Facts.
Hey, and see, just from what he said and shit, and that's be the problem too with the child support shit. A lot of baby mamas and shit, they'll keep the kid away from the dad and shit because they want child support, they want money, but it ain't about that shit. The kid don't care nothing about that shit, bro. He need to be able to spend time with the dad and shit, my nigga. That's more important. You see what I'm saying? At them, especially in them young ages, bro, that's more important. But then every time when the kid get older, hold up, man. When the kid get older, my bad, y'all. My bad. Hold up. Let me see what I'm looking for. My bad. I had a transition wrong. But when the kid get older and shit, he understand. Then the mama be like, when the kid get older and start cutting up and shit, cause he figuring out what's going on. The mom ain't letting the daddy see the kid and shit. he figured out, okay, that's what was going on. That's why he wasn't here. It ain't that he didn't want to be here. She wouldn't let him be here. So then the kids started bucking up against the mom and shit. Then what the first thing the mama do? Tell her, hey, yeah, you need to come get your son. I can't control him. I can't. Yeah, because you ain't had me around him the whole damn time. When he needed to be, I needed to be around him. You wouldn't let me see him. You see what I'm saying? You kept him away because all you was worrying about was the financial gain of the situation and not the moral and the emotional attachment that goes on too, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit wild, man. Y'all women, y'all gotta start looking at both sides. It ain't always financial, my nigga. That time is a lot more important than them few dollars, cause most of the time y'all don't buy shit. They don't buy shit with the money, the child support money for the kid anyway. It's for to support her lifestyle and shit, what she got going on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna leave that alone. We're gonna get back to the interview, man.
Yo Gotti lost his brother.
Yeah.
Was at a funeral.
I'm just
ended up
speaking real facts, bro.
His brother ended up losing his life. Savage, how do we stop that cycle? Because I heard Rick Ross call and say, bro, let's put the guns down. Let's put the masks down. Let's come together.
Yeah.
Let's build these communities. Let's get this paper together. Let's stop this senseless violence. How?
I don't know. I don't think that shit ever would stop. It's just my opinion. Like, people been killing forever.
Mm-hmm.
That shit just life.
But what are they actually killing for?
Nothing. But you can't, there's nothing that you can kill somebody for that validates killing.
Hey, everybody, it's Tony Robbins.
That's the realest shit he said.
Right now.
It be nothing, and ain't nothing you can.
We have once a year.
Nothing validate that shit as a plausible reason
over 1 million people
to kill a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You fighting over territory that doesn't belong to you. That block doesn't belong to you. That belongs to the man.
Yeah, the nigga that kill a nigga, one nigga dead, the other nigga in jail for the rest of his life. So it don't match shit
that people do to each other.
Right.
Personal shit about.
You can look at it from two points of view.
Respect.
When I was younger, I used to look at it from my point of view.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm older, it's like I look at it from like an older point of view.
Right.
But when I was younger, it was like,
fuck them other niggas.
If somebody kill your brother, like, what can stop you from wanting to kill their brother?
You seeking revenge.
Like, what can stop you from wanting to do that? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, then I'd be like, damn, what give like people the right to say when you can kill? Cause it's people who damn they got a license to kill, who can go kill somebody legally.
Facts.
What's the difference?
That's
the reason more valid than this young boy who just lost his brother.
Just like niggas, you turn 18, they send you to fight for the country and shit. You killing niggas and shit all day long, and ain't no jail time. So if you killing, is it right? Is it wrong? I thought it supposed to be in the Bible say kill. You know, it's wrong to be killing. So if you in the army and shit and you killing niggas, do you get a pass from God cause you was in the army for killing niggas, or you killing niggas in the street? What's the difference? You see what I'm saying? How can another man say this wrong or this right? How can another man judge me and sentence me to something when they leave the bench, after the judge leave the bench, ain't no telling what the fuck he doing at home, cause he a man just like me, he sin just like I do, but he ain't going to jail though. You see what I'm saying? This shit is flawed, bro. All this shit is flawed, my nigga. All this shit flawed.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't feel
all
like
this shit flawed,
killing
bro.
will ever stop. Probably the amount and the how it's happening and shit can slow down.
Right.
But I feel like
facts, KT. Right. Emotional decisions. Right, man. All this shit flawed, bro.
That rap was gonna be your way out, and you was gonna put that behind you. How old were you when you said, you know what? I can do this.
If it's wrong, it's wrong. Ain't no.
I think 50.
Cause you was in the army, you cool with killing niggas. It's okay.
Shot 9 times.
Fuck
turned his life around. I don't know if 50 is a role model of yours.
He didn't say that I should not kill if you in the army. Said thou should
I
not
liked
kill.
that music growing up, but I ain't really know much about 3 6 Mafia. Like I knew about Project Pat, like his story, but I ain't really know about 3 6 Mafia like as a whole story.
Right.
50 Cent was 1,000% like I looked it up to him growing up too. For
Right.
sure. Like
Yeah, he a young nigga. I
told
forgot
the
he
story
younger than
more
us.
than like a lot of other artists. He had a movie and all this type of shit. So
Right.
I knew his story a little more. Like I was inspired by his story and shit.
So when did you decide that says, I'm gonna give this rap thing a try?
Like after I got shot, yeah, that's when I really just started like trying to like rap for real.
Right.
Like, I had made songs playing around and shit with
Right.
friends, but that's when I started like really like putting my money into it and shit like that.
Right. Okay, you meet Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
And so so how did you meet him and how did you guys become such good friends?
I met Metro Boomin through Key. It's a Atlanta rapper named Key. And I met Key through Man. He a rapper from Atlanta too.
Right.
And Key used to bring me around Sunny Digital.
Nobody has real names, huh? Everybody got Man and Key and Slim, Skinny,
Oh God.
Pope.
Sonny Digital, that's his goddamn producer name. Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay, yeah. Call him out. Call him out.
Right. Goddamn. Key used to bring me around.
FK, what's happening on YouTube?
Okay.
And then everybody used to be at Sunny House.
Right.
And then that's how I met Metro.
So you Metro up, he gave you, so did he know you?
I'm down, bro. 9 times out of 10, I'm down. Let me know something.
Right.
But I just walked up on him like, man, I'm savage, bro. I need some beats. I'm finna start rapping.
If it's dope, I'm down. It gotta be dope, though. It gotta be dope.
And I had did like a couple songs on him and he fucked with him. And then we just grew a relationship.
And it took off from there.
Yeah.
That's the only stipulation. It gotta be dope,
did you
bro.
know?
But really, Sunny, my songs with Sunny blew up before my songs with Metro.
Okay.
Type shit.
Okay.
So it was really me and Sunny was locked in. Like Metro was giving me beats too, but I was doing like projects with Sunny and shit. Sunny was like showing me how to record.
Okay.
Like let me use his house to record.
Shout out Sonny Digital.
Shit. And then me and Metro grew our relationship while all that was going on type shit. Yeah.
Did you think you could become this?
That's now that he said that, why it ain't no more projects with Sonny Digital, or you know what I'm saying, Sonny Digital ain't on the, is he on the album? I ain't heard the new album, so I don't know. But is Sonny Digital on the new album and shit, man? Cause that's how shit be. Niggas will put you in the position, but then once you get in position, you want to go with the bigger name and, you know, lead the niggas that put you into play and shit, man. And that be some foul shit too. Like if I rock with niggas that looked out for me, man, if I get on, bro, it's just common courtesy, just real nigga shit, bro, that you gotta look out for the niggas that put you in the position. You don't jump with the new niggas. You know, you get with the new niggas to elevate you, but you don't forget about the niggas that really put you in the position in the first place. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'm just a real nigga ticket, bro. That's all I'm saying, man. Say the album fire. I gotta check it out, bro.
My first song.
Right.
I remember I used to be sitting at Sunny House like, man, when the hell you post
A classic, you sure it's a classic, bro?
type shit.
Right.
Niggas throw that word classic around like it ain't shit.
Come, bro. Trust me, bro. Like it's gonna come.
You sure it's a classic?
I ain't think it'll be like this. Nah, hell no. Cause back then it was like people was blowing up, but I don't know if people was blowing up that big.
Right.
I feel like all the people who
It's classic.
big right now, like we all got there around the same time. Type.
It says it's a classic. FK on YouTube says it's a classic.
Man, who was just
Right.
big like that.
I gotta check it out then. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Ingredients that will help you poop out pounds of old rotten waste in your colon within just a
Future says if young Metro don't trust you,
I'm gonna shoot you.
I mean, but you look at your guy, I mean, what is it about Atlanta? You, Future, Tip, Luda, I mean, East Side, if you in the rap game,
I think
Lil Baby.
Yeah. I think Atlanta's just like a player city. Like it's just player. Like we just I don't know. We just know how to talk. We know how to walk, dress, talk to women.
But that's the thing too. I know a lot of people on YouTube or whatnot ain't gonna understand what I'm saying, but Birmingham the same goddamn way, my nigga. It's so much dope, my nigga, and we right next door. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of Atlanta slang come from Birmingham and shit, like fuck nigga and all that shit. That shit was going on in Birmingham way before it moved down there. But we kind of like cousins. We like neck and neck, bro. We right next to each other. So a lot of that shit be it be the same shit. But Atlanta just they got the forefront right now. So they get the credit for a lot of that shit. But a lot of that shit be Alabama shit that y'all be saying and don't even be knowing. Be starting in Alabama and just migrate because we so close to each other and we be fucking with each other, you know what I'm saying? But only thing with Birmingham, man, niggas ain't got the kind of bread or they don't wanna you know, it's business, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you like this, it gotta be business, bro. See, if niggas think business oriented, they'll be like, yeah, my nigga, he rap. He ain't the dopest, but it's a nigga cross town that's dope that I know he'll go. But I'm rather spend this money with my nigga. That ain't the play. What you do is you supposed to spend the money on the nigga that's you know is dope and you know that'll go from the other side of town. You know he'll go. Invest in that nigga, then you'll be able to put on your other nigga. But if you put on your nigga that's so try to put him on, he ain't gonna go nowhere right now because he ain't got no other leverage or no backing to pump it. You know what I'm saying? But if you put a nigga on that you know 5-5 know or go put him, invest that money over there with him, then you can make money and then you'll be able to put your homeboy on too. But niggas don't be looking at it like that. Niggas would rather go buy a car wash and some shit for 6 weeks that's gonna work for 6 months or something, and then instead of investing in some shit that just cost it ain't your partner, or you gotta all this shit business money. You gotta think business minded, bro. No matter what the fuck you do, bro, you gotta think with business. It ain't personal, my nigga. When you start letting that shit be personal, that shit fuck up the game. And I think that's what's going on in Birmingham. Why a lot of other niggas ain't on, because I don't give a fuck what side of town you from. If you dope, you dope. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm man enough to tell you, hey, bro, you dope. I like what you're doing. Let's try to do something. And if you don't want to, then that's cool too. But I'm a real nigga and I ain't got no ego to where I can go up to a nigga and be like, bro, you dope, my nigga. Let's work. You want to work? Cool. If you don't, then cool. I ain't even tripping. I ain't mad or nothing. But it's just about, you got to get out of that. Oh, this my nigga and I don't fuck them other niggas. Nah, you got to get out of that shit, my nigga. That's that crab in the barrel mentality that niggas got to get rid of. And I think Birmingham would have been on, and especially if Birmingham had the internet and shit back in the days when niggas was just going to the club and niggas was doing so much, bro, coming up, and they had spots for niggas to come and do their thing and work and network and shit, and that shit was beautiful, bro. Wasn't no violence, wasn't no gun shit, none of that shit. Nigga was just about that action, about trying to get to the next level, and everybody was helping everybody. If that shit get back to that, my nigga, niggas can make some shit, make some noise in this bitch, and it'll be them Maybachs and them Ferraris riding through the city of Birmingham, like multiples of them. You see what I'm saying? The same goddamn way like this shit in Atlanta going. Fuck that dumb shit, my nigga. Let's work together. Let's get this shit and make this shit happen, my nigga. Niggas just gotta be real niggas about the situation, cuz, and it can go. I'm telling you, it can go. I know it can.
Something in the air. I don't know.
I had T.I. on the podcast. T.I. said, you asking for $1 million. And he said no, because he said that I would have to take more from you.
A lot of biting, stealing going on. Mobile players fuck too, yeah.
The cheap as hell.
Ain't no unity here. You get a buzz here, they gonna hate on you. Yeah.
He sent me a
niggas two separate, yeah.
And my
this is just high note. The high note, exactly, yeah. The high note was 5, bro. We need to bring some shit like that back, man.
In return,
right?
That it ain't even gonna be worth the million in the future, type shit.
So we actually said,
I don't understand how niggas don't see the play though. Niggas,
yeah, I look up to T.I.
Niggas in Alabama see the play from, if you just watch, that's what I'm saying, my nigga. If niggas just observe and see what the fuck going on. If you just look at how Atlanta move, The blueprint is already there. All Birmingham niggas got to do is just follow the fucking blueprint, my nigga. Everybody want to be the man, or everybody want to be the first, bro. Fuck the first, my nigga. Like I said, the first nigga get fucked over. 9 times out of 10, he getting fucked over. So it's best to not be the first nigga, so you can see the mistakes that first nigga made and how he got played, and that way you can avoid that shit. So that first being the first one, that ain't the play all the goddamn time, my nigga. Just real shit, bro. But you know, niggas, I think niggas gonna get it and shit. And then don't be afraid. You gotta invest into yourself, my nigga. Fuck them joints. Spend that $100 on promoting your shit on Spotify, my nigga. Spend that $100 on, you know, promoting your shit on TikTok and Instagram, bro. Fuck them joints, them hoes. When you make some money, you can buy all the joints you want. Cause you see what I'm saying? Niggas don't be thinking, my nigga. I don't understand niggas, bro.
Y'all one of them niggas.
I don't get it,
Just
my
a
nigga.
motherfucker.
Slow
Tight
as
as
fuck.
hell.
You right, bro.
That's
Slow as fuck.
money, though.
Right.
He's smart with his money.
FK said I'll be back though.
Deal.
It's on, my nigga. Appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Yeah.
Just let me know something about the sun too. Holler at me.
Favorable situation.
Or whatever you got going.
I mean, it's not necessarily you got to do a bad deal because you already got a platinum album. It's not like a situation you're looking to get signed so you can release an album. You already got the album.
Was it platinum or was it gold? Gold. I had
Platinum singles.
Yeah, but I had a gold album.
Right.
Yeah.
But you straight.
Yeah, for sure.
So that kept you out of a bad deal.
Yeah. Cause it was like all type of street niggas I was supposed to sign to who had like little labels and shit.
Right.
But some just used to tell me like, man, hell no, I don't take no 30,000, don't take no 50,000.
Right.
Like you worth more than that.
Right. You end up doing a 70-30 split, right?
Yeah. Yeah. With Epic.
Right.
Yeah, that was my first deal. It was like 70-30, but like they had like a 10% distribution fee or some shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's
So
60-40.
take on streaming.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope rules.
Stream $1 billion and man, you ain't.
That's dope rules. Nigga give you the 8 ball or something, you know, give you a G or something. You make $100, you gotta bring him 70. You keep 30 and shit. So but it was kind of on the flip. But this rap game just like the dope game, my nigga. You just gotta be smart, my nigga. You gotta, you know, you're gonna get fucked over. And but it's better to get fucked over. Would you rather have 100% of zero or 50% of something that's moving? You see what I'm saying? You have to weigh your options, my nigga. Sometimes you have to take a loss to get to the win. You see what I'm saying? Niggas gotta. I don't know, man. Niggas have to weigh their options, my nigga, and just figure this shit out, though, man.
Making no money.
This shit crazy.
What's your thoughts on streaming?
I think it all depends on how your deal structured, because it's some money in streaming.
Much money in streaming?
It's just about like how your deal structured and how much you stream, type shit.
Well, it seemed to me
There
that
gotta be some money in it, because my label be giving me some money.
Okay, I was about to say, because the way you talking like you got a structured deal that you be getting.
They gotta be making money, because they giving me money.
Right.
So it's some money in that shit.
A lot of money in that
Let
shit.
me ask you about your catalog. Future sold his catalog. I think he sold it 65, 75 million. Is that something you'd be interested in at some point?
Yeah, I'll probably lay down the line for sure. Yeah. I only got a couple albums right now though.
Right.
But
you gonna stock it on up, get it?
It depends how much my hustle, how I apply my hustle.
Right.
Right.
Cause shit, I might fuck around and invest in something and become a billionaire and be able to pass my catalog down to my kids. Might not even have to sell my catalog.
Right.
Right. See that what I'm saying, my nigga. You gotta think
before buying anything
with this
online.
music shit, you
Don't
gotta
spend
think
another
past
dime on
this
Amazon until you watch this.
and see that's kind of why I started this channel, because I be wanting to help niggas avoid mistakes and shit that we made coming up, especially now that they got the internet, bro. It's so wide open where it's different than when we was coming up. We was putting out posters and CDs and different shit like that, and only, you know, you can only go as far as you travel if you willing to travel. If you ain't willing to travel, then your music is just gonna be local. But now with the internet, my nigga, you can reach the whole fucking world with the click of a button. You see what I'm saying? It's different now. And a lot of them old niggas would have been on, the ones y'all think, you know, y'all be talking about, them niggas could have been on and should have been on because they was putting in the work and they had the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was dropping. Niggas was dropping, bro. And when fucking off, you see what I'm saying? But these young niggas don't understand that shit. So you can get a lot of game from old nigga. Don't not want to listen to a nigga trying to spit you on game, because he's just trying to help you avoid the mistakes that he made and try to help you skip some steps so you could be even further than what you, if you go through it on your own and you're gonna experience the same shit the nigga trying to tell you, you kind of shooting yourself in the foot when you can listen to the older nigga tell you how to avoid them obstacles. He can tell you don't step. It's a snake pit right there. It's a you know what I'm saying, some broken glass over there. If you go this route instead of that shit, you ain't gonna step in that shit. But niggas, they turn that shit down because you can't tell no younger than that. So he'll turn that shit off, and then he walks straight in that snake pit. Then he get out of there and walk straight in the glass. When a nigga tried to tell him, bro, you can avoid all that shit if you just listen for a minute. I'm telling you, I ain't on, but I'm telling you the shit that I went through already, so you ain't got to go through it. So it'll be easier for you to get on. But nigga, you know, I don't know, my nigga. I just be
looking at the XL freshman class.
I don't know,
Lil Bird, Yachty, Kodak, Denzel, Curry, Jim Herbo, David East, Lil Dicky, Anderson Paak, Designer, and you. Boy, y'all hit a lick that year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, y'all hit a lick.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, them labels be having streaming farms and everything. That's what I'm saying. 1,000 phones set up.
Do you ever sit back and like, man, considering where
and I'm keep it funky with y'all. Yeah, you right, KT. They be having streaming farms, 1,000 phones set up, streaming one song all day to make the numbers look like it's doing something it ain't. And I'm gonna tell you something too, though. But guess what the play is, though? Because I be doing that shit too. I don't care about the famous shit. I don't care about being famous, bitch. I want this money. So I got like 9 phones. If you know niggas that got phones and shit, that they old phones, get them gold ass phones, make Spotify accounts on them phones, get your old laptops. You know niggas got old laptops and computers, make separate Spotify accounts on all them hoes, and let your song play all day, all night, for weeks and for months, and shit. Just let that shit play. It's gonna run up. You want the money or you want the fame? Which one you worried about? Because you gotta play the game what these niggas be playing. You see what I'm saying? I ain't ashamed to do it, because I want the money. I don't give a fuck about being famous. Famous don't mean shit, my nigga. Let me get the money. That extra $200-$300 a month come in handy, my nigga. Ain't nobody gotta even know my goddamn song. I don't care if you know it or not. But I'm gonna keep putting them out, because I know if I keep doing what I'm doing, that shit's gonna keep going, and then it's gonna eventually get to other niggas, and other niggas gonna have to pay attention to it. You see what I'm saying? But do you want the money or you want the fame? Niggas be wanting the Facebook fame, niggas be wanting the Instagram fame. They don't want they don't want the residuals, my nigga. And then if you dope, bro, niggas, it's gonna rise to the top, my nigga. So don't be worrying about what another nigga doing. Don't be worrying about I got 3 viewers. Don't be worrying about that dumb shit, bro. Just it's about putting the work in and figuring out the game and how to play the game, my nigga. That's what that shit about, my nigga. And real niggas can tell you. I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You see what I'm saying?
There's a lot of things that could have happened that this.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Do you ever sit back and like, damn, man, this shit, Savage, all right.
Yeah.
Think it's a game, man. Think it's a game.
I still got to keep going, though.
You still trying to grind?
Yeah. But I do be, like, appreciative, though. I do sit back and...
I just drop Jews on y'all niggas.
Dream sometimes, like, damn, this shit...
Peep it or not, it's up to y'all.
Type shit.
Right.
Sure.
You shouldn't have to worry when you buy tickets to your next big event. Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all your sports, music, comedy, and theater events near you with killer last-minute deals.
Yeah, man, I just put y'all on the game. It's up to y'all. Like I said, it's up to y'all to either accept that shit or laugh at it. I don't give a fuck if you laugh at it. But guess what? Guess what happened every month? A check come through from TuneCore. A check come through from DistroKid. A check come through from Sound Exchange, a check come through from BMI, a check come through from, and I ain't got no songs on the radio, but I know how to play the game, my nigga. You gotta play that game because you want the money or you want to be popular. That's up to fucking you. But it's plenty niggas that you don't never hear on the radio that's getting paid millions of goddamn dollars, and that's on everything. Swear to it.
First album in 6 years. How much have you grown since
Peep the game, cuz.
I think my sound just changed, like my beat selection, like just talking about deeper things and just like, I feel like I'm just growing up, like I'm a grown up now.
Right.
Type shit. I was like,
This the channel y'all need to subscribe to because I'm going to tell y'all, nigga, I'm going to keep it funky and tell y'all niggas the truth.
type shit.
Right.
I'm telling y'all niggas.
Album. How difficult was it to clear the samples for some of the
I ain't got no cat in the, no dog in the race.
Jan do that, my A&R. She be.
I am not a journalist. I'm just a real nigga that
He didn't really come back to me like
love this rap shit, bro.
Right.
Clear this time, but it do get hard sometimes.
It gets
And
hard
study
because
this
they
shit.
want to charge more than what you think it's worth, or they just don't want you to sample it.
Some people just don't want you to sample that shit.
Right.
Like
Sell your t-shirt, bro.
they cleared it for the album, but then when it was time for me to do like commercials or like TV performances, they wouldn't clear it. So it was like, damn, I should have just never cleared it for the album in the first place, because now this song big and
you can't sing it.
Can't even do it.
Really do nothing.
Do it right.
Everything that I want to do with it.
You gotta learn to beat the system. You gotta peep the system, bro.
Got the farmer's dog a lot sooner.
Hey, so you gotta peep the system, my nigga. You can't change the system, but you gotta peep the system and figure out how to make it work for what the fuck you got going on. You know what I'm saying? How to make it work for you, my nigga. Because one little person can't change the system, cuz. So you gotta peep how these niggas move, peep how these labels move, peep how the whole system move, and then you gotta figure out, okay, if I do this and if I do that, then it can benefit me. I might not be the richest nigga, I might not be on the radio, but niggas is eating and making big money off of this rap shit, my nigga, and independent. And a nigga I like to name all the time is the nigga Currency and Wiz and shit like that, because they peeped the game and played the game, my nigga. Make your own YouTube channel, drop your own YouTube videos, drop your own Spotify shit, get with DistroKid and drop as much as you fucking want to, my nigga. Fuck a label. You don't need no label nowadays, bro. You don't need that shit now. If we knew that shit back in the day, my nigga, it'd be a lot of fucking millionaires. But I'm trying to put the game on to the young niggas and to even the older niggas too that's still into this shit. Don't let no nigga tell you it's an age limit to this shit, my nigga. Do this shit as long as that shit in your heart and in your spirit, my nigga, and you know you make some dope. It gotta be dope though. You gotta be able to adapt to the times and what's going on, because you can't be. It ain't 94 no more. So you gotta adapt your shit to what's going on now with current shit, and make your music and make and look for your fan base. Don't try to get everybody, because you can't get everybody, my nigga. Everybody ain't that. You ain't gonna never get everybody. So that's where when you're trying to make a particular type song or a particular type sound, fuck that, nigga. Focus on what your key points is, what's good, what you good at. Focus on that, because them the people that's gonna want to rock with you. They gonna rock with you, my nigga. You get 1,000 fans and you sell your shit for $100. Come on, my nigga, that shit add up. If you get 1,000 fans, you sell your t-shirt for $25. Come on, that shit add up, bro. Niggas fuck with you. You fuck with the niggas that fuck with you, my nigga. That's how you do this shit. Don't try to catch everybody, because like I said, I don't like country music, but them niggas still making billions of dollars without me. You see what I'm saying? Do what the fuck you do, my nigga, and don't give up on your shit, my nigga, because I don't know. Y'all know what I'm saying. I know real niggas that get what I'm saying, understand what I'm saying, man. And like I said, I be just speaking the truth, my nigga, for real,
So
for real.
why would they let you do it for the album but not let you do it commercially?
Peep the game, cuz.
I don't know.
Man. Do you ever look and see like, okay, American Dream's supposed to drop, and somebody else like, you know what? Like 3 other artists might be dropping that week. Would you ever move yours up or push yours back? Or you like, hey, may the best man win?
It depends on who dropping. I'm gonna keep it all the way real.
It shouldn't even depend on that, cause if you got dope, my nigga, drop that shit. And then if I want to drop on the days when the big artists drop, because if you drop some dope, if a nigga drop, everybody looking for Drake, then they see your shit next to the Drake album, they gonna check your shit out and say, okay, let's see what that's going on. So don't be scared to move your shit, my nigga. Then niggas just want to be the number one, bro. It ain't about being the first nigga or being the number one nigga. Niggas still can eat off this shit, cuz. That's what y'all niggas gotta understand, man. Niggas can still eat.
Too big, I'm gonna get up out their way.
Right.
Fuck that, bro.
I normally know that before I even.
Right.
Nah, it don't matter, bro.
You know, all the labels have like a calendar of what be coming out for the most part.
It depends on what you trying to,
I get up
what your focus. If you trying to do this,
get up out my way too, though.
Right, they should.
Right. If you trying to do that radio shit, then
are you the best rapper?
Maybe you might want to get out the way. If you a nigga in your lane, but if you make your own lane, you ain't gotta move. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gotta move.
But hell yeah, I feel like I am for sure.
Dark Days song of the album. You would say your gun won't love you back and the block won't hug you back.
That song?
Yeah.
I really was like in the booth, like talking like to like a younger me, a young man in that same situation type shit. Like I was just like telling them like,
it ain't about the machine, bro. It's about the machine if you want to play the machine game.
Truth, like this what it really
You ain't got to play the machine game. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Dion. You ain't got to play that game, bro.
Yeah,
it all depends on what you want out of this shit, bro.
It don't love you. It ain't gonna hug you back.
Right.
You can stay like hug the block.
You think Karen should give a fuck if Drake drop on the same day he drop? Hell nah, cause he know his fans coming.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Turn around
and he still finna make a damn near $1 million.
Your candlelight.
So you want?
Ain't nobody gonna.
You gonna move out the way for Drake? Cause
wow.
Nah, bro, you gotta. It just depends on what you want, cuz. It depends on what you want, man.
Kids to stay in school, talked about seeing friends take their last breath.
Same shit. That's what I'm talking about, KT.
Crying. Talked about kids growing up without fathers.
McDonald's don't stop selling burgers cause Burger King down the street. And Burger King don't stop selling cause McDonald's make more money than them either.
What is
you see what I'm saying?
Lifestyle.
You gotta know where to get in where you fit in, cuz. If you sitting around waiting, it ain't good. Fuck waiting. Go for it. Go. Turn that shit up, cuz. Fuck wait and go. Wait on now, nigga. You gonna ain't never gonna be the perfect time. Go.
Like when you young. But it ain't like a real reward, but it's like you get more attention. I say that like when we be growing up, like we don't be getting a lot of attention type shit. Like man, our daddy ain't around. Mama always busy type shit. So like when you do bad shit, remember I told you like you get a counselor.
DNI said depends on the caliber artist. Yeah, Crit, Currents, and them straight because of their fan base. 21 ain't that type of artist. I don't see why he ain't. Why wouldn't he be? But that's what I'm saying. It depends on what you. It depends on what you chasing, bro. And see, he on they on major labels and shit. Like a lot of them other niggas stay independent, bro. That bag is different. Like, believe it or not, them niggas might even be making more money than 21 because he on a major label. When you independent, that shit goes straight in your pocket. You ain't got to split that shit with the middleman. You ain't got to do certain things that these other niggas had to do. You see what I'm saying? It look everything that glitters ain't gold, my nigga. It look a certain way on TV and shit, and it look a certain way, but that a lot of time that ain't the reality. I guarantee you can Courage, he gonna show you his house. He gonna show you about 19 cars out front of that bitch, Ferraris, Maybachs, all that shit. And he doing that shit independent. See what I'm saying? It's just about the perspective and what you want out of this shit. If you're a real artist and you enjoy getting paid for what you do and you love the sport, what you in, my nigga, then that shit come to you. But if you just trying to, you trying to get a quick bag, you ain't into it like that and whatever, then that's a different ball game. You see what I'm saying? It just all depend, my nigga. It depend what you want to do.
Right.
That was like some cool.
But it's all up to you either way.
Like other kids looked at you like you was something type shit. So it's like it just build up and build up and build up type shit.
Everything is strategy. Even what I'm telling you is strategy, bro.
Not dumb shit, but like
I'm telling you strategy.
That it just carry on. And
it is strategy. It's chess, not checkers, my nigga. You got to think this shit out, bro.
This shit. type.
It ain't always
You're one of
what
the
you
ones that make-
what you see and what you
got an
think it
opportunity to
is.
Be a grown man, got an
It
opportunity
ain't.
to look back.
That shit'll fool you, man. That shit'll fool you.
Don't make the mistakes that I made.
That thick girl in the club might be a dude, my boy. It's about perspective. It's about what you seeing. You gotta pay attention. You gotta. It's the details. You gotta look at them. Look at that Adam's apple. Look at them knuckles. That might be a boy in there, cuz. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you. I'm spitting game. I'm telling you the game, man.
Back to this.
I love
You ain't gotta believe me. Like I said, my favorite saying, a saying I made up, bro. They listen to a rich fool before they listen to a broke genius. So however you take that, however you understand what I'm saying, then that's on you. But I'm putting you. I swear I'm putting you on the game if you really listen to it.
On this album, Young Thug, Thug recorded, pre-recorded. You still talk to Thug?
Yeah.
Brian Tarver, what's happening?
Like
I see
that,
you,
though.
boy. Pull up.
We didn't talk.
The 21 American Dream. You got a story, a movie coming out.
Nah, that was a parody.
Oh, okay. Do you think your story is good enough to be a movie or a documentary? You got a very interesting story, Savage.
Do you think? You think so?
I do. Because it's the American dream. I mean, think about how many people, you hear about this all the time, people migrating to America, and you're an American success story. Not a whole lot of money.
We kind of saying the same thing, but we saying different shit too, though.
I mean, you had love, and
oh, no doubt, my boy Brian. You already know what it is, man. You know how we get down, cuz. You already know how we get down.
Come back down the straight and narrow, and here we are. American love success stories. Why not?
Yeah, I feel like it could be. One day. They'll hate on it now, though.
Why they gonna hate on it?
Because they gonna be like, what the fuck 21 Savage deserve a story for a movie about him
Right.
for what he did.
Right.
You know how they do.
You know what they hate on? Your relationship with Drake. Why people got beef with Drake? What Drake do to anybody?
I don't know.
So, cause you know you gonna get blowback. If you cool with Drake, they hate on him, they gonna hate on you too.
Yeah, I don't know. I fuck with Drake though. Drake, my boy.
Yeah, you sure? I mean, what's not to like about the man? I mean, hell, everything he touched turned to platinum. Damn, gold platinum.
Oh God. Oh God. Yeah.
Do you think people are envious of your relationship? Because obviously it's not like I wouldn't say that he doesn't mess with a whole lot of people, but he seems to have you and he seem to have a very special relationship.
Yeah, I be fucking around on Twitch too, man. I be fucking around on everything. I be fucking around on
what you have.
Twitch,
What you feel like a man is
TikTok,
jealous of
every damn thing. I fuck around on all that shit.
What you
it's out there.
What you would
I'm trying to fuck with it.
Somebody said, I don't like how Stephen A fuck with Shannon Sharp.
I suggest you do too.
Yeah.
Everything. Fuck with everything. Never know which one might pop.
Right.
Because it is, but what you have to understand, and I'm learning this, Savage, is that
appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man.
The applause is gonna come, but so is the hate and the criticism. So if you're not willing to accept the applause and the adulation that comes along with the rise, you might as well get off because the hate and the criticism coming.
You gotta accept the hate and the good, bro.
That's part of it, and you just have to accept that. And that can't the hate and the criticism, it can't drown out the applause and the adulation.
Right. What adulation mean?
Applause, the praise, the Grammys, the man Savage. You hear Savage album, man. F Savage, man. I don't F with that dude like that, man. He ain't like that.
Yeah.
I love y'all. I'll be right back.
You know that's coming.
Yeah.
But see, everybody. See, as long as you like here and everybody's here with you, we cool, Savage. But now, hold on now. Don't you go here. Because if I can't go here with you, I'm going to start hating on you.
Yeah.
Now, if you get here, now I got to say some stuff that might not even be true.
Right.
Because I don't want people to like you more than they like me.
I ain't never been like that, though.
I know you not, but there are a lot of people that are.
Yeah. I wonder why, though. Like, what make you be like that? Like, I always look at it like, shit. That's just like me hating on Drake.
Yeah. I'm trying to get there.
Right. I look at it like inspiration, like shit, I'm working.
That's how I look at it. I look at anybody that's done something, well, it's been done once, hell, it can be done again.
Right.
So if Drake there, hell, why can't I get there?
Right.
See, that's how I looked at it when I saw Stephen A. and I see guys that Charles Barkley and things like that. I was like, I'm not hating on them. I was like, I can do that. Let me get on my grind.
Yeah.
But that's not how we are. We're not wired like that.
Right.
and it's sad. The touring aspect. What do you
We
like,
back in the
what do you like most
building.
about touring?
I'm back. I'm
Touring
bike.
with Drake.
The money.
Lots of it come with Drake, huh?
That shit just come, period. When
Right.
you reach a certain level. Cause shit, Drake ain't finna pay you nothing that you ain't worth.
Right.
Ain't
Facts.
like he just paying you cause you his friend.
Hell no.
Facts.
They paying you your fee.
Man, it made me get thinking I should have started rapping instead of playing
Might as
football.
well. Might as well.
Man, I got you. What the hell? What a 55-year-old gonna rap about?
Shit, rap about goddamn everything.
Wheelchairs and arthritis
It's some
and shit.
55
Hell
years
yeah.
that goddamn can relate.
Hell yeah.
It's
That's
a
what I
lot.
be telling
Google how many
niggas.
55-year-old men it is in the world.
As a bunch.
Rap about your joint pain, nigga.
You ain't finna get back
Shit,
down
me.
here.
Jump
Looking
out there,
crazy.
make a song, get some screaming money, and then tell me if screaming pay or not.
Hell yeah. He know it pay. He on
What's
YouTube. You
like
see
touring
it pay.
outside the country?
It's different. Cause they got, it's like they love hard.
They might not even speak English, but they can sing every word that you be singing.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I ain't never got love like that before.
Really?
Well, I have, but I think it's just different because they don't see you as often, so
Right.
they appreciate you more.
Right.
Type shit. Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins. Listen, if you haven't heard about our Time to Rise Summit, it's coming up on Thursday. I only do
Drake
this
doing what he's
once a
supposed to
year,
do. I
3
don't
days
like
in a
all his
row,
music, but he's
2.5
paying. Yeah,
hours
that's what I'm
to
saying.
total
You gotta respect it, my nigga. You can't.
There's no charge.
I don't like all that either, but you gotta respect the game. He put the grind in, and then he know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. Like I said, that's the same thing I said about Drake. Don't care if I don't like his music. He know it's still millions of niggas that do like it. So that's what you focus on. You don't focus on the niggas that don't fuck with you. Fuck them. It ain't for them anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't make music for everybody, and he don't make music for. If it ain't for you, then it ain't for you, my nigga. It's for the people that receive the shit, bro. Don't let no niggas trick you into this shit, bro, and think you got to do some other shit, my nigga. It's a base out there for everything you do. It's some old niggas out there that's waiting to hear some old nigga shit. It's some young niggas out there that want to hear some young nigga shit. It's just you just gotta fit in where you fit in, and don't try to please everybody because you wasting your goddamn time. It ain't no perfect time. You waiting for the perfect time, that shit ain't gonna never show up. If you waiting to start because the perfect time, fuck that, my nigga. Just go. The first step is the key to any damn thing. Anything you want to do in life, you want to fix on cars, you got to start goddamn taking some. You got to start taking some wheels off and fucking with the engine. You got to start fucking with it to get better at it. So you know what I'm saying? That's what that shit about, bro. Ain't no perfect time to do a goddamn thing. You gonna wait and wait and wait, and the time gonna pass you up because you waited too goddamn long. Get to it, my nigga. That's the key. Just start. Whatever you do.
So you love
everybody start.
I mean, it's not like you
from the bottom. You got to start from the bottom to get to the top because everybody did. Ain't no exceptions.
But I think it might be different for me because remember I couldn't travel for so long. Like my first time ever performing out the country was a couple months ago.
Right.
So
because you couldn't leave because of situation. Right.
So I think it was like anticipated for me a lot.
Right.
But shit, every show showed out. They was showing love like a motherfucker, like screaming every song.
Shit, ain't nothing wrong with clicking up, my nigga. Sometimes you need that support system, bro.
Yeah.
But if you ain't got it, you can still got to go out there and get to it. You got to find it anyway.
Yeah, why not? Once I get to Drake level, you got to be big as hell to experiment.
Yeah.
Because you could experiment and that shit in your career.
Right.
But so you got to have like the leverage to do that.
Right.
Type shit.
But right now you love the Savage sound right now. That's working right now. It's booming. You sold out. Your album #1. You go platinum.
I'm just slowly like evolving like type shit, like piece by piece. Like I ain't finna just jump out the window and just make no whole different shit.
Right.
Cause if you listen to like from where this nigga started at to where he is now, it's a whole different ball game. He understood that he had to play the game too, to with this rap music shit, my nigga. The #1 thing is I hate to hear when niggas be saying I ain't no rapper. Okay, well you done fucked up already. You done shot yourself in the foot before you even started when you say I ain't no rapper. Cause bitch, what the fuck you rapping for? If you ain't no rapper, why you rapping? So if you a rapper and you rapping, niggas want to hear rappers rapping. You see what I'm saying? And if you listen to, I heard a few songs off this new album. I ain't heard the whole album, but I heard a few songs. This nigga is trying to rap. You see what I'm saying? He understood that, okay, this might have got me in the door, but hey, if I wanted, the biggest rappers is the niggas that rap, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? Them the biggest rappers. The niggas that really making them bread, Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole. Them niggas, the biggest rappers are the rappers that are rapping, bro. The niggas that talking about they ain't no rapper, they making some money, but they ain't making the big bread because they said they ain't no rapper. They ain't trying to rap. They just trying to, do some some bullshit and whatever, and they getting paid for it. That's cool. But then when niggas really pay attention, they like, oh, this nigga's bullshitting me, man. I ain't spending my money on this shit. You see what I'm saying? I can't spend no more money over here because when shit get real, music supposed to make you feel emotions and you know what I'm saying, and you can relate to shit. If niggas shitting on you all day, telling you broke and shit, why listen to that shit? I ain't listening to that dumb shit. I want to listen to niggas that's talking about shit I'm going through, shit that can motivate me, shit to help me get to some other shit. I'm not listening to a nigga telling me I'm broke all day. Fuck that nigga. Fuck you too, my homeboy. You see what I'm saying? You ain't no better than me, man. Niggas got to pay attention to what peep the game, my nigga. Niggas be getting you game. If you just got to pay attention and peep what's going on, you gotta be observant. You gotta be a good listener, and you gotta pay a fucking attention, cuz, and you'll see what's popping
right as I go, type shit.
Facts.
Like R&B. Would you ever do an R&B album?
With me singing?
Yeah.
Hell nah, man. I had to go get a
fire auto tune.
I love R&B though.
Right.
I listen to that shit more than anything. I don't even listen to rap like that.
Okay, you like R&B. Give me your Mount Rushmore R&B artists. If you got, give me your top 5 R&B artists.
He ain't gonna say no old niggas.
Can it be either or?
It can be either or. It's your list.
All right.
Even to start with SWV or some shit.
Ain't in order neither.
No. Now Mount Rushmore is only 4, but I'm gonna make it easy on you. I'm gonna let you get 5. I'm gonna let you get 5.
All right. Usher.
Okay.
I love SWV.
Okay.
I told you.
Beyonce.
Okay.
The Boy Who in Jail.
R. Kelly.
Aura. Talking about Aura. Say Aura name, man. Say Aura.
5.
Aura.
5 tough, bro.
They don't be wanting to say Aura for shit.
Monica.
Okay.
But then, like, you got Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
You got goddamn.
Got Stevie Wonder, nigga. You got Isley Brothers. You got.
It's so many others.
Commodores. There's a lot of these. Sam Cooke and
right.
All that shit, bro.
R&B? Well, Usher, that definitely got to be on there. Usher. For me, I would say Usher, Mary J.
Shannon don't know what the hell going on either.
And took a vacation.
He don't know what the hell going on.
Thanks to some delicious gummies from Mood.
Since not everyone is a total stoner.
James Brown.
I would probably know.
That's soul.
Marvin Gaye.
James Brown, soul, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put him in R&B.
Who?
James Brown.
No, I wouldn't either. No. Probably Marvin Gaye. I guess for me, I love Luther. But you can't go wrong with Kenny Lattimore either.
I don't know Kenny Lattimore.
Yeah, he a little bit before your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
but
you know Luther, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
For sure.
So would you let's just say you want to do an R&B album. Who's the, and you can't pick Beyonce.
Why I can't pick
hell no, because I know you gonna
That's too easy, Beyonce.
Pick Beyonce. You can't pick Beyonce. Who jumping on the track with you?
Just one person?
Yeah.
For the whole album?
You know what?
Hey, after this one right here, I'm gonna have to get off of here, man, because I gotta get ready for 8. We gotta come in
I'll let you
for the 8 o'clock show.
Beyonce.
Usher gonna do a track. Beyonce gonna do a track.
Beyonce gonna do another track. 2. I'm gonna just get two from Beyonce.
Probably scissor. Put scissor on that
Summer
bitch.
Walker.
Okay.
That girl, she hard as a motherfucker. Coco Jones.
Okay.
Her.
Her,
Okay,
yeah,
I like her.
gotta put her
I'm
on
gonna
there.
go get Avant, wherever he at.
Right.
We're gonna find him out of retirement. We're gonna go get Avant. We're gonna get the boy Joe.
Yeah, okay.
Joe,
Where Joe at?
Well, you might better put, if you go get, you want Casey and
Jaheim,
JoJo, you go put them
Casey
on your
and
R&B?
JoJo. Hell
They
yeah.
be singing still?
They still say,
Yeah, Casey and JoJo. I'm gonna go get Jagged Edge.
man, you going way, oh,
I'm
man.
gonna bring them back together. I'm gonna go get SWV. Y'all
Okay.
got to come back out. I love Cut Close. If they still somewhere
Cut
singing,
Close,
I
yeah.
get Cut Close. I get Samo 2 to come back.
Okay.
Samo
Yeah,
too.
see, I'm gonna have a.
See, he playing all the 90s
I wanna make
R&B.
the hardest collaboration
Right.
R&B album of all time. If I could just get all them artists,
Right.
oh God.
Yeah.
All right, man. Guess what? We finna end it. We still got about what? Still got about 10, 15 minutes of this interview, man. But guess what? We finna go and end it right here, man. I appreciate y'all boy pulling up, man, talking music and shit with me, enjoying the conversation, man. We coming back at 8, man. Supposed to be coming back at 8 with no cap rap news and shit. Supposed to have some guests. If they pull up, if they don't, I'm still gonna do it anyway. But if they pull up, then you know. And if y'all want to pull up, man, and get on the screen and talk shit with us, man, just let me know. I send y'all the link to join the join the live and shit, man. So let me know. But salute to everybody pulling up, man. Tig need to run the city, no cap rap news. Hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. It's in the description on Facebook. Hit the subscribe button and fuck with your boy, man. No cap rap news. We'll be right back in about 8 o'clock. We'll be right back, man, with this other shit going on. So let me get up out of here, y'all. Peace.